entertainment.
Hey, welcome to the PDXDOPE Live podcast. Oh, you thought you guys was watching Football Talk Tuesday. That was a little technical difficulties. My apologies for that. But anyway, welcome to another episode of the PDXDOPE Live podcast. Yes, and I am your host, Mr. Ray Nelson Jr., a.k.a. Double R, a.k.a. Rare Gism. And let's go and get this thing started. We got Miss Patty LaBelle up on the building. What's happening?
What's up?
She's on mute. Okay. What's happening? So did you see how I fucked that intro?
Did I? I was like, what are we doing? There ain't nobody on Tuesday. It's Friday. Catch up.
I'm sitting here scrambling, knocking shit over.
I was like, what in the fuck is this shit?
All right. So next up on the scene, we have my man, Mr. Irie Scooty Mays in the building. What's happening, brother?
Hey, what's up?
Oh, yeah. I got that good old Christian brothers today. Next up on the scene, we got my man, Mr. Elijah Jackson. Don't hate Don, because you be having it at the parties and shit, and you be drinking.
When do I really drink, Ray?
I'm not saying you do it like that though, but don't act like you too good, nigga. You done been over here talking about let me look. Yeah, don't act like that.
Yeah, if I just want to be a buzz right quick, that's the shit to go. Rock gut, it goes immediately.
So you a hater shit too. You and Jackson's haters, bro.
That shit's disgusting.
Oh yeah, y'all haters, bro.
I'm not saying I haven't done it before, but that's how come I know.
But rock gut is, I think that's a little offensive.
Okay, well then just go buy a bottle of Thunder Chicken and we just call it a night, nigga.
A bottle of Thunder Chicken. I mean, I could put some Kool-Aid in it and it'll work.
There it is. Right.
It just rolled when you said that.
Where is Renaud? He was on fire last week. I just listened to last week's podcast, by the way. It was pretty.
Hopefully he's getting himself sauced up for the event, nigga. Like you always do.
Well, he was on fire last week. That was a great show. If you
Here,
guys
let me text him. Let me text him right
again.
quick.
That was a good show. That was a real good show.
I'm about to text him.
Mm-hmm. Black and mild. And I got my Christian brothers. Y'all see that? That's that premium liquor right there. Don't worry about what Petty LaBelle and Jackson's talking about. That's CB right there.
Man, you might as well hide that shit, bro. Don't endorse that bullshit.
I'm endorsing it.
Bro, you got too much money for that, bro.
Real niggas drink nigga Christian brothers.
Nah, hell no. Gangbangers drink Christian brothers.
Oh man, was nigga on hoods?
Yeah, that shit for that.
On hood.
That shit came with some corduroy house shoes and a bikini suit.
Oh, you know what though? I'm gonna go cop me one of those though, for real though, for lounging around the house. Rock my dick.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. For Halloween, you know what I'm saying? Get you a whole gangbang.
I ain't even gonna wear it. I'm gonna wear mine on regular days, not just Halloween. I'm gonna wear it on regular days. Just dicky down with house shoes on and everything. You know, I'm gonna keep it PC. I ain't gonna have a bandana though. But I'm gonna rep that shit though. Like Dub C, he always got a khaki suit on, so I'm gonna do it like Dub C. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, crazy.
Oh, Clara said that she would be joining us here shortly.
I just text Renaud to see if he's getting on. He's probably not safe.
That nigga is probably safe. He at the goddamn bar drinking.
Again, he probably not safe.
That's what he doing. Well, let's just say that he be there all the time, so the nigga still kicking.
Shit.
Well, never mind. I'm gonna behave.
Behave for what?
Well, after he get through at the bar, he'll no longer be safe and trying to stay free. So he gonna call somebody.
Ain't no Marcus.
Marcus, darling. Ebbs in the building. What's up with you later? Hey.
Swallow that shit, Ray.
Shut up.
Shit. Well, I hope everybody can catch some balls tomorrow at the game. That'll be some bullshit.
I'm gonna say pause and pause again. She said, "Swallow that shit," and then she said, "I hope everybody catch some balls tomorrow." I don't understand where this is going. We just went. Holy shit!
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So yesterday, Ray, I sent you the text. I took the big kids to the pumpkin patch since Kamari was being at, and so to his school went today, and I dropped this nigga off with Shirley. And so, Shirley, she ain't shit. He had cereal before he left to go over there. So he gets there and he tell her he hungry. This nigga gets up and makes him bacon and eggs and toast. That's not punishment. The fuck is going on here?
What is she supposed to starve?
That nigga gets hard labor. She gonna eat like his auntie eat, nigga. Good, nigga.
Clearly. And he had cake and all kind of shit.
Listen.
You said nigga should have got noodles, and that's
cup of noodles.
That's wild.
I said Irie was talking about cup of noodles last week.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hey man, the struggle was real back in college.
You know what she should have done was gave him another bowl of cereal.
Jacks don't even eat noodles of no
Fuck
kind.
no, absolutely not. You can't pay me to touch a noodle, nigga.
Well, you eating something around this motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying?
You too good for noodles, man?
I ain't fucking around.
Huh? Why not?
He said he ain't fucking around.
That shit is. I'm cool, bro. I don't fuck around.
He said he had his few.
Yeah, I grew up on that shit. I'm traumatized, nigga. I ain't ate a noodle. I ain't ate no top ramen in well over 20 years.
He said well over 20.
Damn.
Shit.
So when you go to the Chinese restaurant, they got
So it's not the fucking same, Don. It's not the same.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Absolutely not the same.
Made from the same shit. It's the same.
No, it's not.
Yeah, huh?
No, it's not.
Okay, so what's the difference?
They just add vegetables and chicken and shit or whatever it is.
No, for one, the noodles are different. For one,
how?
They don't come in no motherfucking brick that look like finger waves. For starters, let's start there.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Oh, he said it comes
Yes, they do.
like finger waves.
That's why that shit's 25 cents a pack. You ain't never seen a 25 cent pack of fuck in your life.
Hey, why don't you like noodles, Jack?
Because I grew up off them shits. Like, I had enough noodles to last me a fucking lifetime. Noodles, hot dogs. I don't give a fuck. That's great. I was starving like a motherfucker at Devin's game. I would not eat a hot dog. I don't give a fuck if I'll be. I'm not fucking with it.
Because it said hamburgers on the thing, right? We walked up to the door, and then he was. I was like, I was with him though, because I wanted one of them cheeseburgers, right? And so then she was like, "Oh no," he said, "That's only for varsity games." He was eating peanuts, nigga.
Nigga, I had, but see, when y'all came to the game, I had baked chicken, asparagus, motherfucking rice in my bag, nigga. I had made and brought from home. So you ate something.
What?
I'm lost too.
Oh, you didn't eat no chicken?
Nigga, we ate a sliver of chicken. Cut the shit, Don. You look like we just had
Well, at least he had that shit, nigga, because you wouldn't get no protein, Paul.
On game. So I wasn't fucking with it. I wouldn't. I can't do it, bro. I can't. And I'm still like, I don't give a fuck how hungry I am. If I'm against something, I'm just not doing it. Like I don't care how hungry I am. Like I'm stubborn like that. Like I'll starve first.
You mean to tell me?
Kamari, come here. Sorry.
My daddy used to cuss me out.
Yeah, nigga, I would have cussed you out too, nigga. Listen, you said you would just starve.
Yeah, nigga, why are you mad that I'm hungry? Like, why is that? Why are you mad?
Because you're responsibility, nigga. Yeah. You make sure you go to school malnutrition.
But you're trying to give me some bullshit, nigga. I don't want this. I'm not eating that. Like, nigga, so I'll go to bed hungry.
Nah, man, that's real food. Man.
Jack's stomach growling and shit.
I've done it multiple times.
Fuck that shit, bro. I eat noodles. I eat noodles. I mean, I don't eat them that much as I used to, but I might get some noodles and then I'll talk. I'll be
I'll doctor that shit up, nigga.
Yeah, I be putting extra shit in mine.
Yeah, I seen the motherfucker put some noodles in a seafood boil. Like that's fucking stupid.
Nah, I'm not interested in nothing like that. But I'm just saying,
I've seen it though, that's good. Like why? Like why the fuck would you mess up a perfectly good seafood boil and put?
Well, then you already eating bugs, so what difference do it make?
Hey, well, man, pass the bugs. Them some good ass bugs. Put some butter and some Old Bay on them bitches.
Butter on. Oh, Don, you can't. She just mad because she can't eat the shit.
Well, she allergic to. You're allergic
so she's a little bit triggered when you said that. She can't eat.
You allergic to seafood, Don?
Just shellfish.
Okay, just shellfish, nigga. But you can't really have a broil because there's some kind of shellfish in the motherfucker, right?
Well, I don't care about those because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm fucking broil. I don't care.
Do you guys know who Cracker is?
Who? What? Cracker?
Stale Cracker is this white boy from Louisiana. He's a Cajun boy.
You talking about the motherfucker? Do he be throwing the butter on top? No, that's on top of the grill. No, you talking about the motherfucker that be talking about that's money, dude? That be
that's my guy right there. He hard, bro. He's one of the best cooks I've ever seen. Though, man. I love watching his shit. You watch him skin gators?
Yeah, they got another dude. They got another dude that's from the bayou. This Creole dude. He be cooking on the flat top grill. Nigga,
with the beard
on that motherfucker. Nah, he ain't got no beard.
Cause there's this one beer, he said this motherfucking cornbread, nigga, straight. I was like, oh yeah, this motherfucker is real.
He inspired me because I got the big flat top out there. I mean, he cooked everything on that motherfucker.
Man, they got this one dude that's like out in the mountains or some shit that I watch, and he cooks all outside. There's a couple of guys like that.
Head, shoulder, knees, and toes.
What you saying?
Oh, because I was over here in my little world. But back to me. So remember I was telling you how they was mad at me on the team and talking all that high power shit about me saying shit on the chat and shit, right? Well, just so happens yesterday, I don't give a motherfuck who watching. And just yesterday, I'm sitting in the parking lot waiting on Devin and to get done with practice. And guess what? My phone rings and it's the bitch. Talking about, I was just wondering if you could be Waymaster tomorrow. That'll be a no for me. Besides, I won't have
they were
time
asking
to do that.
They need you because you've been there the whole time, nigga, with the team, nigga. But you want to alienate yourself from your
nigga. I can't. Nigga,
you're
I
part
can't
of the
do it
McDaniels
no way.
family.
I'm not getting ready to miss.
Hey, Pam, Geneva in the building. Ebony, if I didn't say that already,
I'm not getting ready to miss.
You are part of the McDaniels family.
I'm not getting ready to miss my
you need to sacrifice
to be Waymaster for Devin them games.
Be the Waymaster. It's the last game of the season.
I can't do it. I gotta watch.
Come on, Mom. Oh,
it's the anniversary date, and he gotta get some touchdowns tomorrow for me and him sister.
Listen, and she won't do it for the team, man. Come on, that's for McDaniels, for the McDaniels family, man. I got to give it up to McDaniels, Pop Warner football team. They lost their first 3 games of the season. And then they roared back with a 3-game winning streak until they ran up against the undefeated Park Rose. What do they call, Mustangs or something?
I don't fucking know. I think so.
I don't know what they call, but anyway, the Raiders or some shit, whatever. Park Rose. And boy, let me tell you something. That was a grown man team for real. But they got one more. Who they play tomorrow though?
Didn't you say it was like 40-0 in the first quarter?
No, it was like 32. What was it, Jax? I don't remember.
They got one touchdown.
It was
the ending score was 50-6, nigga.
56.
They start putting the scrubs in. They start putting like the little kids in.
Yeah, it was
Right.
56-6. They was up 30 to nothing.
It was
And then
36 to nothing.
Okay, there you go. And then they put in their fifth and sixth graders in on a drive. And then I think eventually Devin and them scored before halftime. And then, but this number 11 dude, they had 3-4 killers, bro. It was unfair, bro. They had 3-4 killers, bro. Straight up.
Dude's name is Ralph the Baker, right? The cook dude I'm talking about.
Ralph the Baker.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Elijah, they play for the ship on the 5th.
Oh, so they playing for the championship?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Where they playing at?
Alder Creek, I believe. Alder Creek Middle School.
Where the fuck is that?
Thank you.
It ain't far at all. It's like
They must got like 7 kids in their school.
Alder Creek.
Cause I ain't never heard of that shit.
Is it Gresham?
No, it's not Gresham. It's hold on.
It's the Beaver.
I feel like I've heard it.
It's like
ALPER.
Yeah. It's like going towards kind of like going towards Oregon, but it ain't. It's nowhere near that far. It's off of like close by the off of 224.
Oh, in Milwaukee.
Yeah, but it's like it's like a little bit before that. Yeah, out towards that way.
Oh, okay.
Again, that's why I've never heard of it. So yeah, I was like, what? Otter Creek? What the fuck is that? That sounds
Welcome
like
to the PDXDOPE
campground.
podcast. This is our show. Remember to press that like button if you haven't pressed the like already. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Subscribe and share if you don't mind.
This nigga just slid in saying that shit like he was motherfucking with Big Daddy Kane or some shit. Nigga, calm down.
Oh, you
nigga.
thought I was fresh. That's all.
Nah, you thought you was fresh.
No, you said so. I was just doing what I do.
I was in the middle of something and you just slid in with that shit like, what? The fuck?
Hey, listen, I gotta orchestrate a lot of things.
But okay, so y'all remember last week, right? And Ray was talking that shit about I'm gonna have Kamari at my house with me and he gonna watch movies and help me hand out candy and all that old bullshit because he was powder puffing on the little nigga, right? Well, he just happened to be on the phone with me when I walk up to the teacher and the teacher's like, I don't know what's wrong with him. He's nothing like his brother. I mean, she's like, I even talked to the teacher over there. She said, we're gonna have to have a meeting or something because I don't understand what's going on. In the look of defeat that was on her face, and he could hear the defeat on her face in her voice, but I
He's
can see
nothing
it.
like his brother.
And so now he's on board, y'all. He's on board. But I called myself being petty yesterday and taking the big kids to the pumpkin patch and leaving Kamari with Shirley, like I said. And we did everything. Everything was cool. It was all good until we got to the motherfucking maze and got fucking lost, nigga. I was furious.
Got lost in the maze.
I was furious.
Kamari put a hex on you, and he got to eat good with Aunt Shirley.
Clearly, I was so mad. Like, oh, this ain't nothing but the devil. This ain't nothing but the devil. We went in. The first 30 minutes was cool, and then it was time to go back out. We was lost for like 30 minutes, nigga.
Man, listen, I'm not doing
Uh-oh, listen, y'all. Tage says, he said, fuck, let me go back. Oh, I can look at it right. Just watch. He said, God damn it, bitch. I'm sorry. I meant to tell Ray I'm sick with COVID. I'm sick as a dog. Shitting and throwing up nonstop. Next to the
this man Bennett's all on the street.
Oh yeah, I'm not. I hold no bars, nigga. Fuck that. You send it to me, I'm telling. So yeah, he said he's next to the toilet. That's what
Disclaimers, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my.
Oh my. That's what I'm replying. That's what I'm replying right now. With a whole bunch of Y's. Oh my.
Wow.
Ooh, nigga. Oh my.
Well, as you can
So-
see, ladies and gentlemen, Renault Tage will not be joining the show tonight due to certain situations he's got going on. Hey man, I hope you watching, Renault. If you watching right now, man, you know what I'm saying, get better, man. You know what I'm saying? Stop hanging out at them bars with them stinking ass nasty motherfuckers, man. That's why you getting
Trying to be Norm from Cheers.
or hanging out. You know, everybody's your friend, nigga. These
Where
motherfuckers
everybody knows your name.
man, everybody is infected, nigga.
Always glad you came. Oh,
You wanna go?
see where people go. You know all the same. You wanna go where everybody knows your name.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Nigga. But just think he was sitting with us at the game on Saturday.
Listen, you know what? I was feeling kind of funny yesterday, but it was because I didn't get no sleep. Because I felt better today. But last man, I was at work. I didn't go to bed till like 1. I was editing. And then I went to work and I was like, we had these engagement workshops or whatever. And I had to be in the motherfuckers. I was like, oh my God. And you see the same thing with each.
You smoking out of plastic?
You probably had it then, right?
Nah, I'm fine now. I didn't have no, but I was feeling weird though, bro. Like, and then especially when we had those workshops, I was just like, man, all these motherfuckers. Most of the people work from home, you know, so they in the office and shit.
Interesting, you should say that because remember my blood pressure shot up to skyrocket, rocket nowhere in the world high for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
That was Sunday night.
Oh my. She said, I'm gonna need Renaud to tighten up. Renaud, you could jump on the podcast right now, nigga. Sick and all, nigga. You ain't gonna infect nobody
ain't
on the
no
podcast.
Excuse.
Nigga, you could be on here, nigga. Listen, that's what I tell some of my remote workers. Oh, I'm sick. I got the nah. You ain't that sick. You can get on that computer. You at home. You know what I'm saying? You probably day drinking anyway.
You. My head hurt. I'm stuffy. I'm tired. I'm not getting on nothing.
Well, listen, check this out. So I had COVID. I caught COVID, nigga, on my vacation, right?
Me too.
And so
I remember.
And so, nigga, we do, you know, at the a weekly refund report, right? And I'm the only person that have access to do this shit, right? These motherfuckers called me, right? Because I already told my boss, I was like, I cannot fucking believe I got fucking COVID on my fucking time off. I'm off 5 fucking days with the COVID. And so, what was I saying? Kind of lost my thought there.
You went all the way, old man, but you were
the only one that had the access to the thing.
Oh, right. So yeah. I was the only one that had access to do the fucking report, right? And so my boss called me and was like, hey, do you think you can hop on real quick and do the report? And I was like, yeah, man, fuck it, man. You know, I was in my robe. This was that day, like day 2 when I was finally had enough strength to take a shower. So then I was in my robe and shit. And I was like, I got out of bed and I went to do the report. And I'm like on my fucking computer in this office, nigga, on my hands and knees, bro. Like typing in this shit. It was so, and the list was so long, nigga. And I was sitting there, I was like, oh my God. I mean, my head was hurting, nigga. But it took me like about an hour to do a fucking report that takes me like 15 to 20 minutes to do.
Yeah, for somebody else to do it.
Listen, nobody could do it. And you know, we talking about like shit, $1 million,
40
bro.
millions, nigga.
Shit, I gotta you know, like shit, I gotta
and pay that salary for a reason.
You know, and I'm so glad that they, because of the law in Washington has changed, so now they moved me to hourly. So any overtime is like, oh my, it's beautiful. They say, oh, you have to stay. We need you to stay longer. Oh no, say no more or say less. You know what I'm saying? As they say, these people saying, man. But yeah, because it was like, you know, when our staff worked overtime, or if we, you know, had them work overtime, when we're salary, we have to cover. So then that means we got to pay attention to what's going on, but we ain't getting no hourly money on the weekend. We getting what we get paid.
Salary.
And that's it. And that's it.
Yeah, I'm salary, but if I work behind, but best believe I'm flexing sometime in that week. You got me fucked up.
Oh, well, no, that goes without saying. That was part of the deal. I mean, like, there was some days when I'm at work, I'm like, I'm going home.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't, though.
I don't. I was working like 50, 60 hours a week. My first 3 years, right before a pandemic, my first 2 years.
Well, I still work. I just be doing it from home. Like, I'm not like, I get tired, man. You know where I work, like, bro. Like, I've been there all goddamn day, and then I had to come back and then cover another shift. The next one, yeah, bro, I'm working from home. What are we talking about? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm still working. Like, they get on me anyway. Like, I check emails on my days off. I call. They be on my ass. Like, bro, like, why are you responding? Like, why are you doing?
But your salary, though, right?
Yeah. But
okay,
it's just a habit. Like,
no, but that's what you're really supposed to be doing. They okay. So, like, for me, they expect that of you. When I was salary, they expected that you were going to work every fucking weekend at some point or another. Whether it's not a full day, they're not looking at the full day, but you're going to put in some hours, right? So for me, Sunday was the day that I would put in my hours, like especially during football season, because I watch a game, be doing my laundry, and then I can do my productivity, my quality review shit. You know what I mean? I can get huddle notes and shit, matrix huddles and shit together. And I was able to do all that stuff. So when I came in on Monday, I was cool, and I can do my other reports and stuff like that. But I would spend at least 3 to 4 hours doing little shit like that, But I told them when they told me that we had to switch, and the only reason why I'm switching is because the other supervisors are required to. I've been there longer, so I make more money than them. But because of the fact that so I'm kind of grateful for that too, though, that they didn't make me stay.
It lessens your hourly rate when you are salary and you work more than 40 hours a week.
Exactly. That's the
problem.
It does.
People need to understand that. Like, sure, this is what I make. So, maybe I'm making X dollars an hour, but that's only if you work a 40-hour week.
Exactly.
If you're hitting 50, 60, 70, your change is going down.
Exactly.
And nope.
Yeah, that's a great
point. That
point.
lessens your value. That's all I'm saying. People need to understand that about salary.
Well, I didn't complain when they moved me to hour. They didn't. It didn't bother me when they decided that was going to be the deal for me. So
that's one thing that is cool about my job. Like, we be having like a lot of jobs staffing issues and shit to where salary people might have to cover shit certain times. But on the flip side of that, like, when you do, like, you know what I'm saying, like, they'd be on you. Like, I came in one day on my day off to hand. I remember I told you about that exit because there was another motherfucker that was just acting crazy.
Yeah.
So when I was there all day, and I was slated to work. Actually, so I was slated to work on that Sunday. I went on Thursday, which was my day off, and they was like, you're not coming Sunday, right?
Oh,
and I was there, it's like, no, that's us telling you, like, you know what I'm saying? Keep your ass at home.
Right.
So I mean, it's cool in that way. Like, they, you know what I'm saying, want you to have some kind of balance.
No, my boss is like that. She was tripping off me because I had them do an audit. They sent me an email talking about I was getting over recruited or whatever. But so I had them do an audit on me, or whatever, to see my vacation, how much time I take off. In 5 years, I had a 5-year audit, right? And I'm looking at this just yesterday. And do you know, in the first fucking 2 years, dude, I didn't take no vacation. I took certain days off. No more than fucking 16 hours a year in the first 2 years. That's 4 fucking days in 2 years.
I'm a little bit better than that.
In my first 2 years, huh?
I'm a little bit better than that.
What you mean by that?
I don't take a lot of time off because if I want to take a vacation, like, I want to do something good, right? So, like, just being at home, this staycation thing isn't really my jam, but I do take a little bit of time off because we don't. Our vacation rolls over. So
mine too.
Once I start hitting like 280 hours, they're going to make me take time off. And if they make me take the time off because they won't let us have more than 300, then it's going to be when they say. And I don't want them to run my ship. So, I take vacation strategically when I want to, but I just don't take it too often. Because I'm going to take me a good vacation one of these days.
Well, I got like 100.
Good one.
What do you
I
want?
have 100 and like 199 hours.
What are you supposed to do?
Of PTO. I got 199 hours. So, and then I'm getting ready to
separate sick bank.
Well, I have that's just my PTO. I also have personal time, and I have like somewhere around. I think I have like about 40 some hours of personal time. So add it all together. I'm over 200 hours. I mean, I can take time whenever I need comfortably. I can take time off comfortably. Whether I need to take a nice chunk of time off, or whatever, like because Jamari's coming into town. So I'm able to take off 12 days, and that's including the holidays, or whatever in those days. So I didn't have to really use PTO for that. And it worked out cool for me. But, I'm excited about that shit because we at the end of the month and we've already met our goal at work for what we're supposed to post for the month. So I'm excited about that shit, and we still got 2 more days to post money. So I'm interested to see how much more money we gonna pull in, these next couple of days.
Geneva's a use it or lose it.
Oh,
I hate that.
Yeah, a lot of jobs like that. Use it or lose it.
A lot of them are.
We max out at like 500 hours. If once it's 500 hours,
I'd have fucked up before, like and left jobs and then vacating and still having all that fucking vacation time and just had the So yeah, like fuck that, like, and they ain't cashing you out for it. So
I'm getting cashed out.
Me too.
Getting cashed out up to 250 hours. Please and thank you. And
I could definitely do that too. I can get money off of that. I get 2 weeks pay now.
Like when I leave, I can do that, and I can also cash out hours every year. In the past couple of years I've been cashing out, and that's like 3 racks cashing out a little bit.
Yeah, it sure is. What's up, Mark?
What's cracking? What y'all talking about? Taxes?
Man, we just talking about
vacation
time off, PTO and shit, salary versus hourly. What'd you say?
I'm talking to Petty.
I'm talking to Pennywise.
I like your hair.
He
Pennywise. Okay.
Oh shit, he got at you, bro.
Yeah, shots fucking fired, nigga.
You shot one at me earlier. I caught the shot. You didn't know I caught it. Bro.
I knew you caught it, nigga. You ain't no slow nigga. I know you catch very well, ho. That's why I said.
He said he caught it, nigga.
Yeah, I wasn't
live in the set.
Nigga, I looked at you when I threw it, nigga. Don't talk that shit.
That nigga said he snuck one in. He got his give back.
That's why I was like, all right. Whatever, nigga.
This weather out here is bipolar like a motherfucker.
You said what?
I say this weather is bipolar like a motherfucker.
I see you all bundled up.
It's El Nino.
It was 85 degrees, and today it's 28 right now.
It was
hot cocoa.
It was 85.
It was 85 Monday and Tuesday, and today it's damn near 28 degrees. It's fucking cold.
That's below freezing.
Yeah, right. It's supposed to snow. It's supposed to fucking snow.
You in Nebraska,
bro? You live in Portland.
You in the plains.
We got the most bipolar weather known to mankind. We get all 4 seasons in a day.
Great entertainment. Man, holy shit! This nigga said it went from 85 degrees to 28 degrees after 2 days.
In 2 days.
The funniest shit be here when motherfuckers be in a little cars with the top down, but it ain't the convertible joint. It's the hard top.
Yeah,
and driving, and then the motherfucking rain hit.
Oh yeah.
You gotta be fucking stupid.
Hey,
I wouldn't even. Man, listen, I couldn't have no hard top, bro. If I had a drop top, it would have to be one of those ones, you know, the vinyl is that not vinyl, but
they still got hard tops that can go up, but I mean,
it would have to be something like that. But in Portland, Oregon, and especially this time of year, why in the hell would you be riding down with the top? And then when you know, or if it's any clouds, I mean, you can look up and see how it's gonna be. But something, you know how I get out here, man. The wind start blowing,
smell it and all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least
one of them days the sun is shining, and all of a sudden a dark cloud comes. You better get ready, nigga.
Or I done see niggas get caught outside with no jacket on.
You ain't seen rain till you've been here,
right?
And get that ass
I tell
lit
my
up.
family all the time, like there are so many kinds of rain.
All these little chicks that be in these little heels, strap up heels and shit, walking in these little itty bitty pieces of material. You might as well just go back to Adam and Eve and wear a fucking leaf. What do we? I mean, what's the point?
Misty rain, drizzle rain, diagonal rain, horizontal rain,
These
vertical rain.
They be out here
pouring down rain.
We get it.
And then it'd be so much rain where you ride on the freeway, and then when a car in front of you splash all that shit up on your windshield.
Oh, you can't see rain.
Were you guys out? Were you guys out on the road? Like, what was it, like 2 weeks ago?
Yeah,
like
that was last week.
When it just all of a sudden came out of nowhere. I was on 205, and all of a sudden it was just you're not seeing nothing.
That was on Tuesday.
I'll be hitting my brakes too.
That happened to me on 26. I hit my brakes. Like I was like, I hope ain't nobody behind me. Like,
I don't give a fuck because I can't see shit.
Yeah,
like it's just coming down.
Well, remember I was talking about buying new windshield wipers? Remember I was saying I need some more windshield wipers because my shit wasn't clearing the board. Yeah. After that little shit that happened on Tuesday, I'm a believer. Okay, new windshield wipers, here we come.
Do you know?
No problem.
So yesterday when I came home from work on the Alberta exit, it was a fatality crash on that road, and they shut the freeway down at like 5. Right at 5. I'm talking about. It took me an hour.
When was this?
Yesterday.
On I-5 going
southbound. I-5 southbound. They had the freeway was closed.
Yeah, I seen it right after it happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, you saw somebody die, bro.
I didn't know they died.
Oh yeah, they said it was a fatality crash.
Yeah, it was like 3.
You sleep, baby?
It was like 3. It was a van and like 2 cars.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they shut the whole road down, man, and it was like 5 o'clock. You know, and it was like, man, it took me an hour to get home. I was like, this is some ridiculous shit. Yeah, well, RIP to the people in that accident. That's terrible. I hate to hear that shit, but in Oregon, there's been a lot of fatalities on the road, you know, along with the shootings that we have, of course.
It's been shooting.
Oh shit, we got background music and shit now.
Yeah, it's been going. You've been
He been
I can hear no rock music. Man, listen. I guess I'm late.
Up from the porn music.
Oh, I remember that, but that's like the beginning. I remember this shit playing while we talking though.
The whole time.
Yeah.
Not just this song. I was playing different stuff.
This nigga playing Def Leppard.
Right.
What's wrong?
Hey, listen, I fuck with everything.
All right, so let's go ahead and get into the show. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
We wasn't in it yet?
Oh, we was in the show. This is what I would call what it would be time for the monologue, I guess.
Okay.
Well, that would be quite a long one.
Just in time. I thought I was running hella.
No, we didn't start the topics yet. We just now getting ready to start them. I'll try to give us a 20 plus minutes, to kind of chop it up. And
we got like 39 of them now, but go ahead.
Well, whatever. It went extra tonight. So anyway, Renaud's sick. Ivory is getting off early because he got to wake up in the morning and go to work. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to go ahead and get this thing started with the first topic. The first topic I want to talk about is NBA superstar Dwight Howard.
Ooh.
Yes, Dwight Howard.
Uh-oh.
We're going to talk about Dwight Howard. We're going to get this thing started about Dwight Howard. Now, Dwight Howard we used to call him Superman when he first came into the league. He was a slam dunk champion. He won a championship with the Los Angeles Lakers. He beat a young LeBron's team to go to the championship, only to lose to Kobe Bryant and the Lakers. But nonetheless, he's a top-notch player in the NBA. So there's been some accusations about him messing around with a man or a transgender. I want to be PC. I don't want to offend anybody. So, and so the thing is about this, when you hear this kind of stuff about stars, it's usually denied, right? You know, people deny it, or they say, oh, that isn't me or whatever, and and then they just kind of brush it to the side. In this particular situation, Dwight Howard actually doesn't brush it to the side. He's basically telling us what business of it is of any of us to even be worried about where he stick his wood. So that said, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to pull up this video and I'm going to let him tell you for himself. This is a fair use thing. Fuck you, YouTube, if you try to cut me down. Let's see here.
Well, there it is right there.
And we are at 0.
No, that's
yeah, boy.
Well,
Do.
Let's see, Dwight Howard. Yeah, he was like, man, y'all weird, Dwight Howard. Let's see. I wasn't, it didn't really, he said what he said. You know what I mean? It was just kind of like weird, like this, I don't even know if it was weird. He said what he said, though.
Hey, you don't want nobody in his business. It's his business what he do in his bedroom.
Well, it's supposed to be everybody's business because that fool gonna sue his ass and he go to jail for rape.
Ooh.
So what?
Yeah.
I said it's gonna be everybody's business when that shit go to trial because they raped that dude.
What?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's what the accusation is.
Yeah, they sweet talked his
It was not
ass.
consensual.
Right, they sweet talked his
The
ass.
dude or the transvestite got raped?
I think you can't call them that anymore. Transvestites, I don't think that's PC.
I mean, they're referring to him as a man. So,
well, the man
they got that right.
They sweet talked the man to come over. The man came over, and allegedly, one of Dwight's partners was there, came out with a wig and all that other shit, and the dude wasn't down. And they said, "This what you gonna do?" And they basically took his booty, nigga.
He put his thing in his mouth.
Yeah,
that's what happened. He put his thing in his mouth.
If that's what happened,
all I heard was the part that you just said, right? Like,
period.
The first part, like I heard, yeah.
That's what happened. He put his thing in his mouth.
Yeah, Paul.
Yeah,
like, I heard
you. He said, "I heard
you." Dre sent me the.
Oh, you didn't hear nothing else? You just heard what he said?
Dre sent me the article.
Thing in his mouth.
Right, pull that shit up.
I'll pull it. It's up. It's ready. I was just letting people.
Yeah, they gonna.
So my thing is, I mean, he's right. I guess he's right. It is his business, whatever he does in his private life. But my question is this: do you think his teammates had a right to know that he swings that way, being that he's in the locker room?
They probably already know though. We can't.
I mean, it ain't no secret. I mean, we all kind of figured that. But I'm saying
is if you can figure that, then that was said. I mean, of course his teammates know. They're around.
Just because we figured that, it doesn't mean it's an assumption. It's not a confirmation.
Well, what I'm gonna say is this. I mean, there's a lot of shit that goes on backstage or behind the scenes when it comes to athletes and stuff like that. Because like when they talk about gay football players or any gay athlete or whatever, they've known in the past that there's been that it's not a, it wouldn't be a new thing if that was to happen and teammates knew about the shit. Whether they liked it or not is a whole different subject. But here we go with this though, real quick.
We say you going on dates with dudes, bro. Why the hell do you or anybody care who the hell I spend my time with? That's the problem with y'all people. Y'all worried about who people spend their time with. Whatever I'm doing in my bedroom is my damn business. Whatever you doing in your bedroom is your damn business. That ain't for everybody. And everybody don't need to know. You ain't got to say anything about what you doing in your fucking house. It's your house. You ain't got to explain that to nobody. No matter what they say. They can say anything. Who gives two shits? Y'all too damn nosy, worried about what I'm doing in my bed. Hell, the people who know what's going on in my bed, they know what the hell going on with my bed and what the hell I do in it. That ain't for everybody on the internet. That ain't for no blogs. That ain't for no websites. I don't got to tell nobody where I put my wood at, since y'all want to get to it. That ain't nobody business where I put my shit at. Y'all just weird. If you want to know what people doing in their bedroom or who they messing with and sleeping with, you are weird. You're the weird one. Oh shoot, y'all heard about that? Dwight, they said Dwight was in a text message and a guy. Nigga, who cares?
Uh-oh.
Who cares who I was text messaging? You just mad because I want text messaging yo ugly ass. That's what it is. Worrying about the wrong stuff. Focus on you. Worrying about who in somebody's bed and what they doing in their own bedroom. It ain't your bed. You ain't gonna never get in my bed. So stop worrying about it. Worrying about, because I don't gotta deny it. I don't gotta talk about none of that crap. The shit didn't even happen. Worry about the wrong stuff. That's why it's called an accusation. Allegedly.
Celebrity, so we got
Come on, man.
We want to know.
What do you think about this? Please drop a comment. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Thank you.
See, if he wasn't the White House, we wouldn't care.
So Elijah, let me ask you a question real quick.
Yes, sir.
So is he a power bottom or no?
Is
Mark,
there
I'm talking to you.
No, I said Elijah.
No, what is that,
bro? Bro, don't, man, why you want to fuck with me?
I'm just saying, bro. You give the best commentate. You can commentate well. Oh shit, that nigga's a power bottom, bro.
Man,
Power bottom. That
nigga been dunking and putting nuts in people's face forever, bro.
Like, what whoa.
That's
Whoa.
graphic.
This is crazy. Like, what are we doing?
He put that cape on. That dude wasn't ready for it.
What else do they call it? What the fuck did he call it? A bussy cat? What the fuck they call it?
It's bussy. It's called bussy.
Wow.
A Bucci cat.
A Bucci boy. He like that Bucci.
That's nasty.
Get passed around like some ramen noodles up in this motherfucker, man. Shit. A Bucci.
He like Bucci cat.
Nigga said he wants some Bucci, nigga. What you talking about? Yeah, it's called Bussy. I know. But
It's
they
quite
call it
disturbing.
Bucci too, though. But
Yeah, they call it
it's
Bussy
called
or Bucci cat.
Bussy or Bucci cat. Yeah, got that Bucci. God, that is disgusting. But anyway, so does he have a point though?
He got a point, but we wouldn't care if he was a
Honey.
celebrity.
I don't
We
think
wouldn't
he
care
got
if
a
he wasn't
point.
Dwight Howard.
Uh-oh. Irie ain't no, it ain't no understand. Nigga, no.
He don't got no point, Ivory. Why not?
Hell to the no.
Nah, because the minute he obviously he didn't leak it though, right? So
Well,
somebody in that room,
the woman, yeah, or
the
okay,
what?
the woman, the person in question.
Transgender, right?
I said the person in question is claiming that he did some things that he wasn't supposed to.
Wow.
So that's how we knew.
He's supposed to have a
So that's
threesome.
why-
He was trying to have a threesome, and with the dude, and he wasn't with it, or excuse me, she wasn't with it, and then things got weird.
And see, that's why, you know, he can't. That when whoever filed charges or did whatever, made the allegation, whatever, that's when it became public. And if the person is saying that, you know, he was violated, then yeah, we're gonna talk about it. Like, nigga, you don't have control of what's going on in your room, nigga.
Right,
Really?
right.
You booty
You're in the
bandit.
public domain.
Like, nigga,
You're a
booty
public
bandit.
figure,
Yeah.
right?
Nigga.
That nigga like.
Well, I'm with Scoop. Just because it's a public figure, his bedroom affairs don't ain't our business. But when it's something like that, and you're
Being
forcing
accused.
and being accused to have accusations, that's a different story.
Mm-hmm. He gonna
So-
pay that dude money. I mean,
He don't
pay
have
him.
to if he wanted
Yeah.
to go away.
Yeah.
I think he probably won't to, because you see, it was kind of interesting how he was telling it's whose business is it? Why are you worried about what's happening in someone else's bed? You are weird. And then he was like, that's why it's called accusation. So it seemed like he kind of tried to switch the spirit a little bit. You know what I mean? Because the way he said it, it's like, so what? You
There's
know,
some
I was
denial going on.
Yeah, but he said, so what? I was, you know, and so what? Really, he's right. But then why would you say after that, you know, that that's why it's called an accusation or whatever? You know, it's like, dude, this is what this person is saying. Why would they just put, you know, they said that they wasn't with doing that. He thought you was for real with it, you know, with the movement and being seen publicly and all that type of shit. That's what the person said that I watched on the video. Who made the allegations against them? Maybe I should pull that video.
Well, yeah. Why are we withholding evidence? I mean, fuck. I mean, this is an unfair trial right here. We don't even have all the facts, nigga. Shit.
Fucking
cold. Wait, did you just say coon or cold?
Cold.
Oh yeah, you should. What you don't see?
Turn the heat on up in this bitch.
Oh, now you want to turn on some heat? You acting like Ray Ray. You got this nigga wear a whole snowsuit in the house before he turned the motherfucking heat on. Cause I see you bundled up, so you.
It looked warm and cozy though. What he got on, the fit looked.
He ain't gonna turn it. He ain't gonna turn it.
Hey, your fit ain't matching your background,
That nigga ain't
Mark.
gonna turn that shit on.
It's
You got that little heated jacket.
It would be if there was a little fire. If the fireplace had a fire going, it would work.
Mark, your fit ain't matching your
no
background.
But
I know.
But he got that little heated jacket he be wearing, and he put on his little onesie and shit. Nigga, he be in there cozy as a bug in the rug. With the house, you could blow smoke in that motherfucker. It's so cold, nigga. Yes, he's gotten a little bit better, but I'm telling you, anytime you can walk in there and just go, it's the smoke, nigga, just like this is too cold. And he had a nerve to have a window open or something. The fuck?
That's how my house used to be. It used to look like the Sixth Sense in that motherfucker. Man, listen,
I don't scrimp on my heat.
No.
I don't. That's me though. I don't.
You know, that's an Aquarius thing. We're not gonna be cold.
I want to be able to be in shorts and a tank top with the heat on, comfortable, window open, all that, whatever. But I'm gonna pay that bill and I'm gonna do that. But that's me.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, see, if somebody else turn that shit on, then cool. Like, but I've always been away my whole life. I've never like fucked with heaters like that. My AC's still in my room. Only reason they ain't on is because my daughter in there, or to be on right now.
That's retarded.
Okay,
no,
so
I mean, it's not 28 degrees, but it ain't AC warm out there.
For real. A fan, maybe the AC, nigga.
Yeah, I got my fan. I keep my windows open. I mean,
he need to go get his thermometer checked.
Okay, so there it go.
All night.
There's the girl.
Oh, that's the girl.
Still amazing. I guess he still go by a dude.
Okay, well, you know,
with us was because the guy told me if I spoke, he would say that he thought that I was a woman or that I tried to catfish him as a woman. And I uploaded that DM to prove that I asked him, because this was after I found out about him with the transgender sex parties. I said, does your, because he was the girl, what I seen, I'm not even gonna speak on that. Allegedly, what I seen. You out here living your best life. So I asked, I said, you know, I DM'd him, I said, does your brother, your family know? I didn't know how close he was with his family at that time. You know, we never talked about that. And I asked him, like, does your family know that you like date, you know, transgenders and you know, gay men? You know, it was just something that I wanted to know. You know, like, I feel like that's when you're getting to know somebody, because that right there shows you that if you would ever be in a public relationship with them, or if they would ever show you off, or if they'll ever take you serious, or if you can take pictures with them, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I was trying to feel him how he felt. And his response
because she bought it.
I don't have an answer for you.
She bought it.
That victim came out and spoke about his most recent situation, so I would like to also highlight his response to everything as well. So with that being said, guys, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. That really does help this YouTube channel continue.
She bought the hair. She own it.
Clearly.
Yeah.
That makes it hers.
Along with everything else that she may have bought.
Yeah.
Yep. He
liked her. He liked that girl. He liked that girl.
He about to get paid.
That was a girl?
That's a man.
Yeah.
That was a man.
Okay.
He about to get paid.
Mark,
no, I'm saying like a man. But yeah, okay. We on the same page.
Yeah, he about to get paid.
Guys.
I believe
because
trans woman.
It already cost him $1 million. Yeah, I guess Taiwan he got some issues down up in there. They you know. I read that on the thing. Yeah, that's where he was playing.
Oh.
Yeah, he ain't in the NBA no more.
You know what? He's gonna end up on a team. He can still play.
Oh yeah, but I mean, yeah, he gonna have to behave himself though. somebody gonna hurt him, man. You know what I'm saying?
No, ain't nobody gonna hurt him, bro.
Well,
man, I'm saying if he get on the team. And what if you playing basketball, you know what I'm saying, and he, you know, brush up against you, you're gonna be like, nigga, what? Hold on, man. Shit. What the fuck you doing? You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about.
Talking about feeling threat.
Yeah.
Shit, I don't know. I mean, it's like, you know, it is what it is, man. I don't give a shit. He can do what he want to do. I mean, no one cares.
At all.
Really? At all.
And was another fatal crash? Oh, that was yesterday. And it said, southbound lanes reopened after fatal crash in North Portland. So was it southbound side? I didn't see it.
That's what you just said. You said southbound.
No, it was, I mean, well, I was going northbound. It was, I was southbound.
Yeah, it was southbound because I was
It was
north.
southbound. Yeah. That's
it was
right.
a goddamn parking lot.
You called it southbound.
Oh,
you thought I was gonna fly past. You said it.
What is going on?
Oh yeah, southbound. It was southbound.
Yeah, it must have been that person in the first car. It was like a brown car.
Damn, that's
Were you on the freeway, Scooty?
Yeah, I was on the north side. I was going northbound, and I seen it like literally like right after it happened, and so that explains why the police was on the side of the road, not really doing nothing.
Because they had to wait. They had to get traffic cleared and wait for the.
Yeah, because the ambulance was there too.
And all that to happen.
So you guys know that there was another person that died in the Multnomah County Jail recently?
No.
The 7th this year. They've had 7 people die. An inmate in custody was found dead in Hurstdale. Yeah, the downtown county detention center. Yeah.
Not okay.
Yeah, so this was a woman who was found dead.
That's on taxpayer dollars. I'm not with it.
She probably. Oh, well, I ain't gonna. Let me not assume anything. I don't know what's happened here, but we'll see. You know, it's
they
just,
got the same dope in there that we got out here. Let's say that.
Courtesy of Multnomah County. Oh, excuse me, of News 8.
KGW.
KGW, yes, indeed. Here we go.
on Tuesday at the Multnomah County Detention Center downtown. The sheriff's office says 36-year-old Clemente Pineda was found unresponsive in his cell, and despite life-saving
I guess
efforts,
it's a
was
her. I thought it
pronounced
was a
dead.
female.
That's how most all of the 8 in-custody deaths read over the past 12 months. Found unresponsive and pronounced dead. Sheriff Nicole Morrissey O'Donnell put out a statement last month saying her office takes the care of inmates seriously and that the deaths are traumatic to everyone, adding that jails are a microcosm of society. Now on Thursday, a new statement starting with, "My commitment remains firm to identify and implement solutions to prevent deaths in our jails and achieve our collective health and safety goals." The county needs to act quickly, says Bobin Singh, who leads Oregon Justice Resource Center.
It's tragic. The urgency in which we need to get information and some transparency about what's going on is high.
Singh says a truly independent assessment is needed.
We need to have an independent entity, whether it's the Oregon State Police or some outside agency, come in, review, investigate, and produce the information publicly.
It's a nice looking building.
We can all understand what happened.
And now on that front, the sheriff's office says this week it formally requested that the National Institute of Corrections perform an assessment of Multnomah County's correctional facilities and their operations. And answers on some of the deaths just came from the county after KGW requested information from the medical examiner's office. Going back to July 26th of 2022, 2 deaths were found to be of natural causes and 2 were suicides. The other 4 death investigations, all since mid-May, are still pending. For 31-year-old George Allen Walker, 52-year-old Kashi Abram Harmon, 31-year-old Josiah G. Pierce, and 36-year-old Clemente Pineda. The sheriff stated Thursday that in these cases, toxicology results are still pending, but that early indications suggest some of the deaths may be drug-related.
I think first and foremost, when individuals are in custodial settings like this, highly supervised settings, it should be extremely rare for individuals to be dying in custody.
Tim Gordon, KGW News.
Well, the sheriff laid out some short and long.
But you got 8 deaths in 10 months. And you said that all 8 looked exactly the same, but somehow you got 2 natural causes and 2 suicides, but they all look the same. 8 deaths in 10 months. I don't know. That's suspect to me.
Right.
And how are these people getting drugs if it's drug related?
Well, I don't know. I didn't say it was drug related, but I'm sure they can get it in there though. Yeah.
They did. They said some of them probably were on drugs or some shit.
They said they're possibly drug related. But you can get that from anybody. Somebody that's getting meds in there, they hide that shit and go sell it right away. And they out. It's just that simple. Not to mention other drugs that's coming in there. Trust me. People that have been there long enough, they got their ways of connections and stuff. Trust me. There's always something to get into in there. There's more dope in there than it is in the fucking street.
Yeah, but
they got an
price is inflated, boy.
It's crazy.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Any of y'all look at the that link I put in the chat about the Oregon suspending the basic skills for graduation?
Yes, I looked at that.
Doing what?
Yeah. Oregon suspending the basic skills for education.
Yeah, I've seen that. That's ridiculous.
At first, they was doing all the young kids, but I mean, to graduate though, that's crazy.
Like no expectation.
You set them up for failure automatically.
Our kids about to be
100%
real
you're setting
smart.
them up for failure.
They about to be real smart.
So what was it again?
We about to have the dumbest kids on the planet.
They're suspending the educational requirements to graduate.
So you don't have to display like the ability to read and write and
2 + 2.
You don't have that ability anymore. You just graduate.
Right, we in trouble, nigga.
That's exactly what it is. He's 100% right. That's exactly what that end game is.
What's gonna happen when these motherfuckers can't read and we in the motherfucking nursing home and they trying to give us our medication, nigga? Like,
ain't gonna happen.
we're gonna die.
Overdose.
Shit. This is directly gonna affect
Well,
us,
that's
bro.
just like all them nurses that was buying their RN and their BSN for like $15,000. All they did to pay was like $1,500 or like some change. They had to pay a little bit of change, and they had a fucking legal nursing degree with the BSN documentation, all that to go get to work as a fucking RN.
This directly affects us, man. Directly affects us.
People gonna need to move out of the state of Oregon.
Shit.
Or out of
this was across the country though. This was across the country though, where this was happening. They caught a few people that did it, but there's some nurses out here that got fake degrees, and the shit looks legitimate and it got legitimate paperwork.
I do remember that.
But it's not. They're not nurses, and it shows. Oh, it shows.
Man, we're gonna be in trouble.
We're already in trouble. We're already in trouble. For real.
I mean, but you don't have to display basic skills though. That's fucking crazy.
Push off the implementation of.
So how do we know if the kids are competent?
They got rid of.
You don't.
That's the whole point.
2021, and they were supposed to implement new graduation requirements, I believe, next year. But instead, they continue to push it off. They're pushing it off for 5 more years. So really, they've kind of essentially made an Oregon high school diploma a participation trophy because they're not requiring students to be able to prove that they can read and do math at an 11th grade level in order to graduate. And really, it's a huge disservice for students because really this is supposed to serve as a checkpoint to make sure that they're prepared to go on to, higher education or, the workforce. And they don't have that checkpoint anymore. And so now some of these students are just being passed on. And when less than 40% of our kids can read at proficiency level and math is even worse, these kids are not being prepared for the real world. Most parents are really frustrated. I think that we've seen a major decline in, our kids' ability to read and write here in Oregon. And I think that's a problem that we're seeing across the country as well. But I think that most parents feel that instead of lowering the standards, we need to be doing more to catch our kids up on learning loss from the pandemic and get them to the level they need to be at in order to reach those standards to graduate, instead of just getting rid of the standards and allowing them to graduate when they're completely unprepared. I think a lot of parents, there's a lot of discussion around is standardized testing really the way to test proficiency? And whether it is or isn't, we need some kind of a metric and a checkpoint to be able to see if these kids truly are ready to graduate, or if they need some extra help before they graduate. They've got basically a year and a half from the time they take the test to the time they graduate. There's so much work that can be done to catch them up, but without that checkpoint, there's no way to know whether they need extra help or not. They always say that the agenda has something to do with, underserved communities and marginalized students, and how, the tests do them a disservice. And like I said, I actually think that these tests are designed to serve as a checkpoint to make sure they're ready or allow them to get extra help if they need it. But I think the other thing is, I think that, proficiency rates here in Oregon are dismal, and they're not getting better. And so part of me wonders is, are they removing these standards so that it looks like students are actually doing better? They actually announced, I believe it was last year, that we had some of the highest graduation rates in years. Well, when you remove standards to graduate, it's really easy to show an increase in graduation rates. But that doesn't mean that those students are actually ready to go on to the real world and are going to be able to be successful when they get there.
Hulk smash.
Oh my. Well, everybody graduates. You get a diploma. You get a diploma.
Man.
Their self-esteem is their mental health and self-esteem is at risk if we keep having these measuring sticks. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, nigga. I mean, all the shit that I stress and fucking depression and shit I went through to make sure that I fucking graduated, and you mean to tell me that these motherfucking kids can just walk through the school and do nothing, show up and just, act however they want to act, and then that's it? She even said instead of putting money out for more teachers and pay their current teachers better is fuck them kids. Yeah.
Yes.
The
Yes.
only thing I will
Geneva.
say to play contrarian is I do think that as far as like, okay, like I will say like the testing. I understand that some people don't test well for a bevy of reasons. That doesn't mean that they don't necessarily have the knowledge, but it can be anxiety. It can be a bunch of different reasons why they don't test well. But there still should be some type of barometer, some type of, you know what I'm saying, measuring stick that shows that they can display, whether it's a one-on-one session where they can read in front of you and display shit for whatever. You know what I'm saying? I get that it shouldn't rely solely on testing, because I do see people
But
that
there has to be a baseline, period.
Yeah, but in life you test.
You can be creative with testing.
You are. Hold on, I'll be right back, you guys.
Yeah, in life you test it though. That's my thing. I mean, so you just got to work through that shit. These kids is being just, I mean, we just setting them up for failure, man. I mean, it's terrible. I got a nephew right now that should have been held back, but because of the whole COVID and no kid gets held back, his ass is going to high school. Shit, man, please.
You said right now, Ivory, you got a nephew right now?
Yep. I found out I found out maybe about 2 months ago, because I said, well, what's up? He got an F? I mean, is he going to repeat the grade? And she was like, nah. I said, well, what you mean? And then that's when she said, well, because of COVID and no kid get held back or whatever, they're going to push him through. And I was like, wow.
Wow is right. Like, wow, that's what we doing?
Yep.
Yeah. Clearly.
Shit.
They said they do what they want to do. Suckers do what they can.
We in trouble, man. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, that shit is wild. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, like math and reading, so that shit is essential. Like how you going, like you said, in a nursing home, just anything, contracts, just anything. You know what I'm saying?
Don't need a seismic upgrade on your house or something.
Don't need a loan. Don't need anything to where you have to sign any kind of fucking paperwork or none of that. Like, I see, it's so sad that I see some kids, big ass kids, that go to school, that go to the stores, that don't even know how to get their proper change back. Like, they don't know.
Yeah, they don't know. They don't know. And how about the people that don't know how to count back your change? Because that's been going on, right?
Right.
Shit, I got one better. I was watching Judge Mathis the other day, and the little sister could have won her case, but she didn't know how to string a sentence together to defend herself. It was sad.
This nigga said string a sentence.
She literally couldn't put a sentence together, and Judge Mathis was trying to help her.
String a sentence?
And she just kept, forget it, just forget it. He was like, what? I'm sitting there looking at her, I'm like, wow, she can't even string a sentence together, and she could have literally won. She could have won.
This shit crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, and the reading ain't no better.
And it's sad that our leaders don't think that this should be a priority.
Like, I mean, even with grown mothers, like, you know how many times I be on like Facebook or something, and I be wanting this. Oh my god, like that shit. I just had to scroll past. Like,
damn.
Can't
spell worth a damn.
They don't know how to say words in proper context. They don't know how to spell. None of that shit.
All of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, because they grew up traumatized, you know, by their environment, which has caused them to have.
So is every other generation before them.
I know. But we had to eat that. We had to eat that shit and deal with it and make do. These motherfuckers now, I'm sorry, they got an excuse.
Said motherfuckers. Them is the babies. Don't do the babies like that. I'm just playing.
Hell, I had a situation at work. Y'all know I always got situations at work because I work at Walmart. And oh, ain't nobody on my fears list, but the bitch finally got held accountable for being a bitch towards me, and she went from defiant in 1 second to I got mental illness and I suffer from autism.
Got one of them. We got one of them.
Suffer from what?
Autism.
Oh.
Only because she was being held accountable for being a bitch at work. Like, bitch, hold up. What does autism and you and your attitude got to do with anything?
Nothing.
That's because she's trying to keep herself from getting fired.
It worked.
Mm-hmm.
But again, my point is,
they can't discriminate against her for it.
Well, shit, if that's the case, they can't. I'm bipolar and I got Tourette's, so they damn sure shouldn't be able to discriminate against me then.
Not bipolar.
Oh yeah. Oh, he ain't lying.
At the same damn time.
It's crazy.
I mean, there's people that have been learning how to function for centuries.
Nigga, they gonna take your gun license. You request saying that on here. I mean.
But that's the future we finna live in. It's always somebody's. It's always some excuse for bad behavior, for being ignorant, for being uneducated. It's like that's what we pretty much are setting up the future for. Well, the reason they had COVID, and it's because of COVID back in 2020. They weren't able to learn. So we'll give them this engineering job to build a rocket ship to Mars.
What happened?
I'm just talking shit.
No, we're just talking about how they just gonna be giving jobs to anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're not. Because it'll still be
Right.
standards.
No.
It'll still be standards to get a job, though.
I'm not talking about what you're saying. I'm talking about what you're doing, bro.
I know. I'll push pause. Hold on.
Yeah, there'll be standards, but then see, as they say, the gap is finna get wide because this group, by the time they're 30, AI is gonna be on the chip. And you're gonna be able to download whatever you need to know on the chip. But see, the problem that we're gonna have is people. It's gonna go back to money. Can you afford the chip? And it's gonna be based on how much you can afford, which is gonna be how much you can put on that chip, so you can get a job.
He has all this certification, so he can get a job. He qualifies.
Right.
I figured the chips will be here within 5 or 10 years.
Well, we also thought we'd be flying or driving flying cars.
We're close, but we ain't there yet.
I know they're testing them in Eastern Oregon, but we still a ways away from that. So
yeah,
the chips might make it first.
Yeah,
I don't need to see the chips in my lifetime.
I think, but the chips is already here. They just ain't. They just doing trial runs right now.
I don't want a chip.
Me neither.
I do. So put a chip in the back of my head right here, and let me just download whatever I need to know.
You crazy.
Shit,
Yeah, they're gonna be able to control your ass. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I have some.
Oh, they're gonna have some. They're gonna have some firewalls and shit for your ass to be limited.
Yeah.
Yeah, your money.
Control you.
Oh yeah, your money. You got the dumb nigga package.
Yeah.
They gonna check your. They gonna give you a virus.
Say Ray, the dumb nigga package.
They ain't gonna get that nigga no malware. None of that.
That demon time package, nigga.
That's cold.
No malware protection, none of that. You just gonna, you know what I'm saying?
Your shit always gonna be malfunctioning.
I want that MIT Harvard chip, nigga.
You crazy.
Yo, give me the stand-up comedy one so I can just write jokes on. Yeah, give me that one. Give me that one. And a financial advice, finances. So I'm funny, and I know how to manage my money.
You wrote that.
Yeah, he did.
Bars
He
on
been
my
practicing. That was
Bars. Bro, why I never know Jermaine Jackson made a diss song to Mike?
I don't think that's real.
Nigga, why ain't it real?
AI.
You see, you said that's AI right there.
That's all AI.
This AI shit dangerous, brother.
This AI shit is dangerous, baby. But it's here to stay.
Man.
There ain't gonna be much that they can do with it, man.
That's gonna get people like in all kind of in all kind of conflict, trouble, and all kind of shit.
right.
And like, huh? What is it, baby?
Hey, so look at it this way: when email came, that stopped the postman. Nope. So,
But how they gonna start doing like voice recognition and like all this shit that they use now? I'd say it was AI.
Well, voice recognition will probably become. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying they're gonna have shit that's just gonna be able to detect all of that. Just like now, you can't. So like with YouTube, if you try to do a faceless YouTube channel with AI shit, the algorithm can recognize that shit. So I mean,
there's a lot of people do that.
Yeah.
I watch a lot of those videos, as a matter of fact, because I was actually looking into producing some videos like that. I did a couple actually. Yeah.
And this AI shit dangerous.
Yo, it is. I mean, you're right, but boy, look, the one thing about life on planet Earth, there's always a balance. So just like there's the dangerous side of it, there is a good side of it too. And the good side of it is if you take advantage of it, whatever you do or how you can take advantage of it is whatever your interest is. This is gonna magnify that.
Nigga, I'm looking up this song right now, Ray. This was put up on YouTube 13 years ago.
Uh-oh. Play it.
Are you gonna share it?
Yeah, it wasn't no AI, bro. I'm looking at I'm on YouTube right now.
Play it.
This shit say 13 years ago. He gonna pull it up. It's called Word to the Bad.
Oh.
Hey, you're muted, bro.
Am I gonna get struck for this? I'm gonna get struck for this, bro.
You probably is. We'll play it backstage then.
Yeah, I'll play.
Thank you.
For the listeners and entertainers, that's the name of the song. Jax, what's the name of the song?
Word to the Bad.
You'll have to catch that.
Definitely.
Run your own.
Are you dancing, Ray?
Okay.
Yes, he is. He's feeling that song. Where's your little strobe light?
Right.
It's going on over here, but I got my lamp on it, so it's not.
Yeah, your stripper pole and shit.
Turn off your overhead light. You can
Man, get you a fan and shit. Oh yes, got it. Hey, fans only.
I heard that.
Fans only.
What happened?
And you got that music. Oh yeah. What a speedo.
Not the Speedo.
And the baby
I got traumatized by the Speedo last time you guys brought that up.
You see,
Speedo with the gold chain, sunglasses showing them the game.
Olive oil spray right there.
Bro had on a bright red Speedo. It was like extra small too.
Who did?
Some dude in the pool.
Yeah.
Pool.
Yeah, I seen. I got a picture of one at the pool when I took Devin for his party at Aquatic Park one year, and this white dude was out there with all these kids, and he just looked like a fucking pedophile. And his skinny.
Why are those even allowed to be made?
And he was just out. He was just out there doing his stuff.
Are you hungry, Fred? You hungry? Or you just want them because they're there? Ray, come get your niece, bro.
What's happening?
Uh-oh.
Oh, nothing like that. She's trying to eat me at a house at home.
That's what kids do.
Fuck that shit.
Stay home.
Get your life, nigga. I don't give a fuck who you thought you were playing with.
Who are you talking to?
Me?
Yeah.
No, when you were talking about them kids eating everything. Like,
Well, he put a diss record out on his own brother. I can dig it.
Oh, that's the song you was talking about, Jax?
Yeah. That's he walked away real quick.
I'm right here.
Have you guys ever heard of Lola Young?
No.
She's from England. She bad. She cold. She cold. She got some cold music, nigga. Yeah, I need to check her out if you get a shot.
They got a white chick from here that's pretty hard, bro. I can't think of her name right now.
Rapper, the blonde girl.
Yeah,
I seen her. She.
Oh, wait a minute, but you can share videos, right? Though, like you can share, like there's a video with Jermaine on the Today Show talking about this. It's like a.
I know. I seen it with Brian Gumbel. Yeah, I just was watching it.
You can't share that. Can you share that?
I probably can. Let me go back. Let's see.
Jermaine. Oh.
I need to know. I got to know, nigga.
What's crazy is Jermaine got a whole armor all and tar on top of his goddamn head. Like, he done colored his whole hair with a Sharpie.
Why you hating, man? Why you hating, man? Stop
He
hating.
look crazy as hell.
Not the Sharpie.
Man, listen.
You hating, bro.
That shit's so black.
It's not playing through. It's just kept. I mean, if one of y'all could play it, I don't know. My internet's tripping over here.
Let me see.
My internet is tripping.
They need to go to sleep. I got games tomorrow. I don't hear nothing tomorrow.
She said he was sick of Mike's shit. His Mike's shit llamas. He said, He says instead of putting money up, oh, that's it. We already said. Anyway, yeah, he made a diss record about his brother. He talking about somebody can share it if they would like. Cause mine's.
Oh,
that nigga's goddamn, he cooking food.
Now my daughter cooking food. She's making these goddamn sausages.
Who is that?
That sounds good.
That's my daughter.
Oh.
What kind of sausages y'all she in there making? Smoked sausages?
Them beer sausages and beef beer sausages.
Yeah.
That nigga, Ivory said you need a battery, nigga.
No, nigga, you ain't heard my thing chirp one time. I changed the battery the other day.
So if you changed the battery the other day and it's still beeping like that,
nigga, you ain't heard nothing beep.
You need a new one. No, I said if you
When you
do, because they only last for so long.
Yeah.
The units is only good for so long.
Oh, I got you saying the smoke detector itself. No, it ain't beeping right, but yeah, that may make sense because there has been times where I've changed that motherfucker and it like beep hella quick. Like I use the industrial batteries.
Yeah, that means you need a new smoke detector because they're only good for like 5
8
years
years
or something like that. 8, 5, one of them.
8 years.
Yeah, mine's is still working.
I went through that
I
already.
only
That's
changed the
how come I
battery
know.
one time.
Oh,
So they found the. So you guys heard about the shooting that happened in Maine where 18 people were shot, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, they found the gunman dead.
Yep.
He killed himself.
I don't know. We're gonna see.
They found him dead.
That's what they said.
Oh, they found him dead, huh? Look at
Yeah,
that.
I know. Yeah. We found him. He was dead. Oh, right. Did anyone of you guys hear about because it showed up on my Instagram feed where the lady's son was killed by the police and they buried him?
What?
Damn. I'm gonna look that one up. Let's see what what he got to say. Let's see. Well, I push play, ho.
Dead after being accused of carrying out the deadly mass shooting here in Maine. Robert Card is alleged to have opened fire at Schmenge's Bar and Grill in the Just-in-Time Recreation Bowling Alley Wednesday evening in Lewiston, a city of about 37,000. 18 people were killed, authorities said, and all of those individuals have now been identified. Development comes after that massive manhunt described by Maine's Public Safety Commissioner as a full court press to find him. An arrest warrant had been issued for Card for 8 counts of murder initially, according to Maine State Police. The 8 counts have been based on the identification of 8 of the 18 dead, and that number will go up.
Well, I'm having technical difficulties.
As we are expecting a presser later this evening with more information about this report that he has been found dead. Now, police have been searching homes and dense woods throughout the region, worried the suspect could be hiding out, including here in the town of Lisbon, where his car was found. Now, today, authorities spent much of the day in the air, by boat, and with divers in the water, trying to see if they could find any trace of him. Authorities saying they were going to use sonar technology and thermal imaging. They were going bit by bit along the river using GPSs to make sure they didn't go back to an area they had already been at before. They were marking trees with ribbons to make sure they wouldn't go back to those areas. Officials saying they actually had to lower the stream current here in the river to help with the dive efforts to see if they could find any trace of Robert Card. Now, longtime Army reservist Robert Card has been the sole suspect since Wednesday's night shooting. The first at the bowling alley, where officials say they were on scene within a minute and a half of receiving a 911 call. The second at the Bar and Grill, Schmenge's, where police say they responded within 5 minutes. Authorities say they have received more than 530 tips, and they interviewed more than 70 witnesses within that first night. But there was no answer to questions about Card's family's statement to NBC News that they had raised concerns about his mental health to both family and to military. Of course, as this news breaks, word now
looking for someone to blame.
The victims who have been paralyzed, unable to hold any vigils or any other funeral services, that they were waiting to see whether or not Robert Card would be found dead or alive. Many of them mourning now, and they will surely begin to receive this news as they begin to plan those funerals.
Oh my. It's just another shooting, man. What y'all think about that?
It was a matter of time.
Well, it sounds like there was red flags, but why don't nobody ever, take those red flags seriously? It has to be, a tragedy before somebody just go, oh, hey, here's a red flag. The guy is buying a bunch of guns.
He was a certified firearms instructor.
Right. So he was certified crazy.
He's
got a point.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but he had
and look, and the army trained him.
Mm-hmm.
It
Well,
made him.
yeah, but what they're saying is that they need to make. I mean, that they for him that when they came up, they didn't take the shit seriously, and then
Right, because just like you said, somebody looked at his record and said, "Oh, well, he's an army, whatever, Green Beret Ranger, whatever the fuck." Instead of going, hey, yeah, he probably went through all that training because he crazy. As we, I mean, do we have to see it again?
Not to release that version on the new album. Why'd you write it in the first place? I wrote it in the first place, Brian, because I was
turn it up, Claire.
It's as high as it'll go.
Oh, okay.
Brother, but I was angry. We're creative people. I couldn't get to him, so I put it in a song. You know, my frustrations, I put it into words. Let me give everyone an idea of what that original leaked version sounds like. Here's a portion of Word to the Bad. We'll put the words up.
I remember this.
Wow.
Hey, he said the truth. Shit.
I mean, I'm gonna have to listen to that song now.
Yeah, he went in on Mike.
Yeah,
man.
I remember that though. I kind of
That's
remember.
Ether right there. He Ether Mike on that one. Now that's a straight rap diss, nigga. They said Hit 'Em Up was tight, nigga. That shit came at Mike on that shit.
That shit wild.
He said, nigga, change your shade, nigga. You don't know who you are, nigga. Oh, nigga. Lonely Superstar, nigga. Ooh, he had bars on that nigga, Mike.
I wonder if he feels bad now. I wonder if he felt bad about that after his brother died.
Probably not.
Mike should have came back with. I wonder what Mike's return this song was. Because you know Mike probably had one for him in deck.
Had it.
Well,
you know his catalog was stacked.
Mike had a response for sure, nigga.
Maybe that's when Leave Me Alone came out. Wait a minute. No, I guess that would have been before that.
That's weak though.
Or bad.
That nigga said he said he was angry with Mike.
Everybody was hanging with Mike.
I'm like, man, leave Michael alone. Like he said, leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, man,
Don't
brother
sing,
did.
nigga.
But he took it off the album though, so he didn't use it. So
it probably would have been a hit. Shit.
Yeah. Remember he had that song Mo Shari or More.
Yeah.
That was weak.
Mo Shari or More. You stupid.
Yeah, that song was okay. So Leave Me Alone was from 1987. Let's see.
Well, when he changed, it was after Off the Wall.
Living Off the Wall. Dude,
yep.
What
so
you
it have to be
wanna
bad.
do? There ain't no.
Yep, that's when the nose.
And he went up a shade then too.
In paradise and party all night. Da, da, da.
Mike was dope.
He did it. You was too far gone. So
Yeah, he said
he was already changing his color from after Off the Wall because Bad came, and when Bad came, he was a white man.
He had Villa Lago.
He changed his shade. You didn't hear the words, right?
I'm just saying that nigga had Villa Largo. That's why he changed his shade.
I ain't never seen no paperwork to prove that. But point is, you said you changed your shade.
Don, you go.
You was too far gone, nigga. We knew. Basically, we had to leave me alone. Yeah.
Yeah, Mike was the man.
Mike was
Yeah,
the
we're
man.
gonna have to listen to them songs, man. Them was subliminal.
Subliminal. Yeah. That's how these suckers play their game.
But
Say
their
my
main
name.
song came out in 1992, so that was after "To Leave Me Alone." So then it's some, you know, if he released something, it's after 92.
Yeah. So when did Bad come out? In 88?
87 is what it says.
87. I remember my mom bought that record. I was playing it. She got mad at me. I kept playing it so much.
She's like, "Don't be fucking up my shit."
Yep, that's exactly what she was talking about.
Because back then, you know, you scratch. Did she buy vinyl or did she buy the cassette tape?
Vinyl.
She's like, "Don't be scratching my album."
It didn't matter if she was gone anyway. I was playing it anyway. I didn't care, nigga. I was playing that shit. They cut dun 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 dun. Doom 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 doom. Yeah, that was the shit. That was for him and Prince. But Prince was like, I ain't finna say that your butt is mine, nigga.
Yeah, I seen that, bro. I seen the when they interviewed Prince about that, they was talking about that.
Yeah, he's like, I ain't finna say that, you know.
Wait a minute, I don't know what you're talking about. You
Wait, your butt is mine.
I know
that was Prince's lyric, and because that song was for both of them.
That shit is wild. Just say it like
and then Prince was like, "Nah, I'm not saying that."
I love me some Prince.
Your butt is mine.
I'm telling you.
What a thumb duh. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I didn't know that they had beef though. Did you know that they had beef?
Who?
Right?
Prince and Mike.
Did you know they had
Prince
beef?
and Mike?
Prince and Mike.
I don't know that they had beef. I mean, I know that they were
beef,
both.
Bro.
What kind of beef? What kind of beef? Because I never knew. Prince had his own shit. He didn't need Mike for nothing. So
at all.
You gotta watch.
Who is better, Prince or Mike?
I think both geniuses, bro.
Well,
I'm gonna
Prince
say Prince is way more advanced than Mike. Mike was like as an entertainer, like a dancer.
Prince can play
and he had
Prince is a musician.
Right. And that's why I believe that Prince was levels above Michael Jackson.
I agree.
Me too.
He had way more range with his voice too.
Absolutely. Better singer. I mean, I'll give Mike the edge. I'll give Mike the edge as a dancer, maybe. But Prince
And an
was
entertainer,
still,
like he was an entertainer.
but
Like
Prince
that,
was but Prince was too, though. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
like,
yeah.
I
mean, yeah.
when you really break down
Hold
Prince's
on,
work-
y'all tripping. They both brought two separate things. Prince knew the instruments and shit like Mike did too, but Mike could sing and that dancing was all. Come on, y'all tripping.
No, I'm not.
There's no comparison. It's like Coca-Cola and Pepsi. They both are cola, and they both the shit.
Well, that's okay. That's fair. You can say there's no comparison, but who did you like better?
Both, I mean, both they were great. in
Mike was
different
commercial.
areas.
Mike was commercial, and Prince was more
Raw
underground.
cut.
You know, for me, I love Mike. Don't get it twisted. But what I'm saying is, it's just, I mean, because I do music, so I'm looking at it like this. When I was growing up, when I became, you know, a young teenager and understanding certain things and shit, it was really Prince. I was into Prince's music. Prince music it resonated more. It was deeper. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Mike was more when I was younger, like when I was in grade school. You know, when he did the moonwalk and shit on Motown 25.
Okay,
and
hold
those
on.
type of things.
This sums it up, and I don't even really want to go here, but Mike said it best.
Mm-hmm.
Mike is even more than Prince. His music has brought the whole world together.
Man, fuck out of here, man.
When, nigga? When?
Man,
Nigga, when?
It's about to get personal up in here, ladies and gentlemen.
Get the fuck out of here.
Wait a
Hold
minute.
on.
So Prince,
No.
Prince,
It's
hold
so
on.
bad.
Nigga, you need to go turn your heat on.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
need to-
okay.
You need to
Shit,
go
I got it.
turn your heat on.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Hell
some
yeah, boy, Michael.
Hold on, man.
Go turn your heat on.
Listen, man. Or
Hey,
Wait,
yo,
or,
Ray,
um,
Ray,
I
listen.
they don't care about us.
Ray, listen.
Huh?
Ray, listen. This nigga is cold and he is not thinking clearly.
Listen,
You cannot.
the
You
sign
cannot.
that- I mean,
I'm
shit,
warm now.
I'm talking
No,
about
you ain't.
that
You ain't thinking
Prince
clear.
was on that real shit, nigga. You
But
know
he's
what
talking about the world, right? I'm with Mark. Nigga, Michael
Shut up,
Jackson had
Elijah.
motherfuckers in China
Shut up,
falling
Elijah.
out.
Hell yeah, exactly.
Hey,
Exactly. Tell me,
go, Michael. Like,
man, Mike,
Mike
what-
different, bro.
You just
Wait a
saying
minute,
that because
you
your
forget
last
when
name
Mike-
is Jackson.
Wait a minute, hold on. You forget.
Mike
You
different.
forget when Michael Jackson did the Super Bowl, he stood out there for 20 minutes and motherfuckers passed out. Prince ain't never did no shit like that.
Prince did
Mike
the
different,
But I
bro.
ain't taking away from Prince, 'cause I like
he
Prince
did the
too.
Super Bowl and he killed that shit.
Who?
Clearly.
Prince.
Yeah, but Prince ain't stand out there for 20 minutes and watch about 1,000
Listen, man,
motherfuckers
Prince had the
pass out.
guitar, nigga, with the phallic symbol, nigga, and in the shadow, nigga, then he hit the Super Bowl up, nigga, showing
How,
his
how
dick,
many
nigga.
Prince imitators do you see, and how many Michael Jackson imitators do you see?
Man,
Clearly.
I go see a Prince guy all the
Not
time.
more than you see Michael Jackson imitators.
Yes, I do. More than that.
Oh,
You know
you're
what I'm
being
saying?
biased. You're being biased.
As fuck. He know it.
Nigga,
You
yeah.
don't go anywhere and see a motherfucker doing a Michael Jackson impersonation on the streets.
Everywhere in every corner of the world. In
I'm
every
rocking with
corner
Prince,
of the
nigga.
world.
His name is Prince Roger Nelson, nigga.
Man,
Figure
we
it out.
like Prince, but he ain't. Man, come on, bro, Michael. Nigga,
Talking about.
man, come
That's
on.
family, nigga.
Oh,
Prince,
no.
nigga. Prince, nigga.
I want to
Fuck
love
you talking
you,
about?
PYT, pretty young.
That's
Man,
my
if I
cut.
hear that-
That's my shit, though.
Man,
When
I hear that
doves
song.
cry.
Yeah, all of that.
Prince was writing his shit, my nigga. What we talking about? That nigga Mike had ghostwriters, bro. Real talk, bro.
Man,
Yeah,
Mike,
ghostwriters,
come on,
my
bro.
nigga.
Mike had the moonwalk, bro. Come on.
Nigga,
Shit.
Prince, nigga, hit the splits on a nigga. Man, what is you talking about, nigga? Let's go. What are you talking about?
Hey,
Who had the
everybody-
better movie,
hey,
nigga?
Everybody on the planet.
Who had the
saw that
better
moonwalk
movie?
when he did
Nigga,
Billie Jean?
nigga,
Nigga,
Prince,
come on.
nigga.
Don't act
Purple
like
Rain.
Nigga, don't act
And
like
guess
you
what?
wasn't in front of
Nigga,
your
what the fuck is you
co-model
talking
screaming
about?
when that nigga did that moonwalk.
Nigga. Y'all niggas was commercial, nigga. Y'all had your Mike
Commercial?
Jackson t-shirts, nigga. He was commercial, nigga.
Man, come on. Off the wall album?
That wasn't
Hey,
okay. That was
them
that was
ass
that's
out
my
jeans
shit.
ain't got them ass out pants ain't got nothing against that Thriller jacket.
Right.
It ain't got shit on the Thriller jacket.
Oh, listen.
What
Okay,
a
you got that. You
What
can
the
have
penny
that.
loafers, bro? Well, come on, man. The penny loafers,
Listen,
dog.
when I was in
Jerry
grade
Curl?
school, so it was like a transition for me, right? So when I was in grade school, up into the 5th grade, nigga, I grew out of Mike though. You feel me? You feel me? After
see,
he
that's
did the
how you
moonwalk
basing
and
it
the
on.
penny loafer, that's what I'm telling you. And
I
as
know,
I
see-
grew up, Prince had more mature music. You know, like y'all
Nah,
said, Mike was
man.
for the world. Prince
Yeah,
was talking
yeah,
about
he did.
sex and shit like that. You know, and it was explicit, nigga. It was erotica, nigga. That's what Prince, he was writing for all Morris Day and the time. Jimmy,
Wait a minute, hold
come
up,
on,
dog.
man. Listen, man.
Little
come
Red
on,
Corvette,
bro.
Let's
Minnesota,
Go Crazy.
Minneapolis.
I Would
Music
Die
Scene,
for
bro.
You, Raspberry Beret, Kids,
Yeah, all that shit.
1999.
Come on,
I Was Your
man.
Girlfriend.
Hold on, Sinead O'Connor's song, Nothing Compares. Prince wrote that. I Feel For You. Prince wrote that for Chaka Khan, nigga. What we talking about?
And Sheila
Nigga,
E.
Prince, nigga.
Sheila E.
What
Erotic
y'all
City.
talking about? He's the winner.
Erotic City, and
Yeah.
he wrote for the
We can
Bengals
fuck
too.
till Cherry gone.
Yeah,
Come
that's
on,
Doors,
man. That
Pink
nigga was
Cashmere,
cold.
Sign of the Times.
For once in
Like,
I got a free record when I was used to listen to Magic 107 in Portland, nigga. I won this contest. I won tickets to the Winter Hawks.
Make a difference.
And I got the Sign of the Times little 45 record. Me and Tim Regal from Bitch. Shout out to Tim Regal. We went. His dad took us to the hockey games. I had the tickets, nigga.
Favorite with
Prince, nigga. Yeah.
Go in my mind.
He is really
The artist formerly known as.
Please,
Nigga.
without enough to
Oh, you
eat.
said,
Who
why?
am
Prince
I
changed the
to
game
divide,
with
pretending
Body
not
Tell
to
them
see
that it's
them
human
we.
nature. Why? Why? Come on,
Tell
man.
her that is human nature. Why?
And
Oh, yeah,
Prince was known as one.
Michael Jackson's so bad, nigga. 4 motherfuckers have made the same song a hit.
What you talking about?
There's a bunch of songs that Michael done that multiple people have redone, and it's been a hit every time.
Which one?
Nigga Ray got amnesia.
It's like a motherfucker.
I said, name one. You didn't get on your smartphones because you ain't named one yet. Because I just told you, Prince's Sign of the Time, or Claire said that, but that song, but the one he did for Sinead O'Connor, Nothing Compares to You, that was one of the biggest hits in the fucking world. Prince wrote that fucking song. She's from Scotland, right? Am I correct?
Didn't he also write The Most Beautiful Girl in the World?
Yep.
Come on, man.
Plain to
Come on, man.
Man.
I feel for you.
He wrote Walk Like an Egyptian.
I think I'll walk like an Egyptian. Yeah.
He wrote that. Yep, he wrote that.
Designed the first fucking Air Jordan shoe, my nigga. What we talking about, nigga? Prince, nigga. He's winning.
No, Michael comes out and his presence will just make a whole country faint. Come on, dog.
Okay,
You can't.
Hey, y'all, but guess what though?
Because he was commercial. He was
Right,
commercial.
right.
He had the people behind him.
This is
The
coming from a
machine.
nigga. This is coming from a nigga that say he wants the chip. So don't even worry about
I
it.
want the chip too. I said I want the chip too. I want the Harvard download, my nigga. I said I want the chip, bro.
You said what you want to. Like I said, that motherfucker will stand out there on the stage and not say a motherfucking word for 20 minutes, and half the crowd is passed the fuck out in his presence.
Yeah.
He ain't lying.
Now I like it. I ain't knocking Prince, but you know,
It sounds like some
only
Prince
thing with
haters
Prince-
going over. Like y'all got short memories or something. It's like,
well, Jamie Foxx-
we act like we don't know what this nigga did when he was just
No, no,
when he was on the American
no.
Bandstand in the gold onesie, nigga, and he did I wanna be your lover. Nigga, come on, bro.
Hey,
I was in
Jamie
the
Foxx
I was in
said
the
it
second
best.
grade, nigga, when that came out, nigga.
Hey, Jamie Foxx said it best. He said you're not supposed to look Prince in the eye because he'll fuck you.
Jamie Foxx was
fucked up.
explaining to you his influence. I'm telling you, Prince, nigga, that nigga could hoop. You
Yeah, I
heard
heard
the
about
stories.
that. Yeah.
Y'all heard the
Yep.
stories. He was on a hoop team, nigga.
Yeah.
And them niggas was in high heels, nigga, doing crossovers. Nigga, fuck is you talking about? Prince, nigga, the winner. Prince Roger Nelson, nigga. Put it together.
No,
man. Tell you
the
something.
rest of the world will differ. Will beg to differ,
Nah, I
brother.
bet you they wouldn't. Michael is great in his own.
I'm gonna give him the edge on that, but I'm gonna tell you why. Because Mike had Pepsi, he had a lot of big endorsements pushing him.
Yeah,
That's why he was
absolutely.
big like
Yeah.
that.
And
when
was
we're talking
Motown
about
and all that.
when we're talking about fucking
Pure
actual
talent.
artists and what artists do,
B-sides,
creators.
Raw talent.
I'm talking about a nigga that
Hey, hold
writes.
up.
He could play. Hold on. He could play every single instrument. Name it. He could play it. And that's one of the things he even talked about in a lot of his interviews is how, motherfuckers don't play instruments no more as music was transitioning into more
Right.
computerized shit. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is that this nigga, he's considered one of the greatest fucking rock guitarists ever, bro. Just as good as a Jimi Hendrix or any of them niggas.
Yeah, but Michael was an instrument.
As was Prince. And
I
Prince's
was
voice
gonna say,
was
I would
crazy.
argue Prince was too.
Absolute, man. Niggas act like this nigga couldn't sing or something. This nigga's falsetto was fucking crazy, bro. Come on.
Say what?
Off the chain.
His falsetto, nigga.
Hey, I like Prince. but I like
Michael
Prince.
Jordan with Michael Jordan. Michael Jackson. Nigga, fuck that. Man, Prince had the rolls, nigga. That nigga was hard, nigga. For real.
And Prince had the luxury to be able to be who he was. You know what I'm saying? Mike had to just stay in that box of you know, I gotta use the fake voice. You see that interview
That nigga Jerry
with
Curl club,
what's her name? The chick he was married to, Elvis's
Brooke
daughter.
Shields?
No, Elvis's daughter, and they were asking her like he was
Presley.
talking about how he actually had a manly voice, but because there was he had this whole thing about people are only gonna love me if I talk like this, I walk like this, I act like this, right?
He didn't have no good friends, man.
No, he really didn't. But Prince, you know, he was able to be exactly who he wanted to be.
Prince was more grounded than Michael.
100%.
Because Michael was a child star. We all know all of them.
So he had that head start, and Prince was still on his heels, nigga.
Man, no.
What's talking about?
I know too many Michael Jackson. I know Prince songs, but I know way too many Michael Jackson songs.
A nigga know Michael Jackson song even if he don't think
you probably know more Prince songs than you realize.
Even if you think you don't know a Mike song, you know that
you niggas know
song.
Prince songs too.
You probably know more than what you think you know.
Well, I like both of them. Really.
Prince is a bad motherfucker.
Yeah, I like both of them really, but in this debate, no way, Mike all day, brother.
Nah, it's Prince for me. Like I said,
even after Purple Rain, he really was. Man, please cut it out.
Because, like I said, for me, it was a part of my transition. So I look at it like this. For me, I seen Prince when I was in 2nd grade. That's when he first was coming up, and so during those times, from when he first signed with Motown and all that shit, nigga, Mike was running. And then
Mike had a whole decade head start. Come on.
Okay, according to
Wikipedia, he had a 20 years head start.
A 2-decade head start.
What'd you say, Claire?
According to Wikipedia, Prince had 5 U.S. #1 singles, 15 worldwide #1 singles, as well as 8 worldwide #1 albums. And Mike had 13 #1 singles on Billboard's Hot 100. And then what are they don't say the other stuff about him.
He had Thriller, and he had Quincy Jones, nigga. Quincy Jones did those albums.
Nigga, Quincy Jones is DJ Khaled.
No, he's not.
And he was friends with Diana
And then
Ross.
when he left, and after he left Quincy Jones, after the Thriller album, Mike fell off.
What?
Yes, he did.
That's a fact.
His albums wasn't as good.
That's a fact.
Bad wasn't as big. Bad was big, but it wasn't as big as Thriller.
It wasn't, but it was.
Black or White wasn't as big as Bad.
That wasn't, bro.
I mean, off the wall.
He wasn't a consistent
really where it was at.
That because during those times, that's when Prince was running this shit. That's how it went. I'm telling you, when I was a kid, Michael Jackson was it up until 5th grade, nigga. After 5th grade, and Thriller and all that shit was over, nigga. Nigga, it was Prince, nigga.
Prince
niggas
came
was
with the album with
Purple
Little Red
Rain.
Corvette.
Niggas was dressing like little. Oh man, come on, bro.
Raspberry Beret.
Raspberry Beret.
He was killing the
He was in Under the Cherry Moon.
I knew a girl named Nikki.
Man,
yes, darling
listen,
Nikki.
Man.
Man,
I'm just saying, bro. That's for me. And so as I got older as a kid and started exploring more things, it was Prince was the music of my time. You know what I'm saying? Like Mike was still there. He was cool, but his shit wasn't like that. That shit was back there for me.
Mike sold over 200 million records worldwide. Twice the number sold by Prince. If we talking about number, if we're talking about sales, right?
Well, I was trying to get the comparison, but they didn't do a good comparison with Michael.
I'm sure right now it says Michael sold over 200 million records worldwide, twice the number sold by Prince.
Okay. And like I said before, he was out longer, went from a child star to doing what he do. He had more of a fucking media corporate push behind him.
At your next function, Olin, just break out the Prince hits.
I'm telling you, man.
If the king can't make it come.
Telling you, bro. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, bro. I'm just telling you how it was.
Hey, I'm just saying. Hey, I like both of them. I mean, Prince. I can.
Mike was cool. Mike was cool, but that was when I was a little kid. When I was a little kid, I was cool with that. Was yeah.
I mean, essentially, you're really talking about Jordan, LeBron. If you want to be real about the shit,
Except that they were closer in era.
We can't do those.
Like,
it's the same shit.
No, it's not.
Why was always gonna go to sports?
How
Don't
is
do that. No, it's not going to sports right now. We're talking about Mike and Prince.
No,
Fuck
he's
that.
making a comparison. So
who are you rocking with, Patty?
Oh my God, nothing. I don't care about any of it. I only rock with the kids' football games, and that's it.
No, I'm talking about Prince and Michael.
Well, since we're talking about Prince and Michael.
Prince. My nigga.
Yeah. I like Michael too, but Prince is my guy.
Yeah, I like for me, for
Well,
my
and
adult,
see-
for my
and see-
younger, me being a young adult and whatever, you know, like I said, I'm old enough that I was able to experience both of them. From a little kid, like I said, I loved Michael Jackson through my childhood. When I got to middle school and going on, that's when it changed for me.
It says Prince was an Prince was an American singer, songwriter, multi-instrumentalist, by the way, record producer, and actor. So Mike sang songs, and he acted in a couple of things.
The Wiz?
That was it.
That was it. And then, you know what I'm saying, it was just the people he knew that he associated with.
He had Quincy motherfucking Jones.
Right.
Man, look.
And Dirty Diana. And
Dirty Diana.
Man in the Mirror. He had
Like I said, man, he had Ghostwriter. He had a great team behind him, bro. He had great. He was raised for this. Like his father and all
State
that.
still got Paisley Park.
Well, I just know
Park
Mike
is
still got the
toured.
best album selling album of all time. So
really,
Yeah, there you go. I mean, that's
all time.
Sure
Come
he
on,
did.
man.
Like I said, when you got a motherfucker like a heavy hitter like fucking Quincy Jones, and then you have a household name that a lot of people grew up off of, he had he had a lot of shit
should
behind
give him
him.
the edge. He was on top as a kid, as a teenager, and as an adult, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah, but
I never denied that.
He didn't keep producing new music though. Like at some point, his shit stopped.
There was a fault. There was a drop off. Is what I'm saying. And what Jackson's talking about,
Michael Jackson
his
had a
record sales was at fucking.
Music.
Wait, hold up. Y'all
Thriller.
keep saying that, but y'all take it away from Mike when he was 5 years old.
No, I'm not taking from Mike when he was 5.
Yeah,
because
but
that was his truth.
When you
Nigga, you wasn't alive when he was 5.
Say what?
You wasn't alive when he was 5.
Who?
You.
I wasn't alive, but his music was, and he was on. He had a #1 hit. He had Ben. Come on, he was 5, dog. Come on.
What I'm saying, listen, and that's part of that's all fine and well.
But that's a part of what we're talking about, though.
I'm not discounting any of that. What I said is this:
moving forward in life.
I listened to Mike was my fucking guy. I never had a problem with anything, but when I grew up,
as I grew up, your guy, but we're talking about on the world scene.
Whatever,
and first of all, like we said, Mike had a 20-year head start, and y'all just wiped that away. Like, oh yeah, but Prince, man, hold up, he's 20 years.
I'm saying that because of his accomplishments, bro, he didn't have that, and he would still be able to be up there with them niggas, man.
Yeah, he just assumed, and I mean ASOON. that he right because he ain't listening. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean? You ain't listening. He had a 20-year head start. How do you just wipe that away and say, well,
just because he had a 20-year head start doesn't mean that Prince didn't have the same head start. It might not have been televised, my nigga. But
it wasn't because if he had the same start, he would have been. They would have definitely had him and Mike just like they.
But what I'm saying, who's to say that Prince wasn't doing that already at home at the same age? Just because Michael had all this experience on me.
Oh, Scooty's out.
Oh, it means everything though. It does though. I mean, we can sit and argue until we blow the place, but it still matters.
All I'm saying is it's like this, bro. Like at a party when it
come on.
At a party, at least for the type of motherfuckers that I fuck with, we listening to Prince.
Clearly,
Mike got a couple of songs.
Okay, look, I'll give you this.
We talking about on a worldwide scale though.
Yeah,
I got you. He got that.
So
Fine.
look. If I'm smoking
Whatever.
weed and drinking me a glass of wine, I might put on "If the Kid Can't Make You Come" or Raspberry Beret. But
I'm putting on Erotic City.
Erotic, any of that.
Let's Go
any
Crazy.
Any of that. But bro,
The Beautiful
Mike,
Things. Nigga,
but
fuck out of here, bro. I'm just telling you, those songs, like I said, worldwide, whatever Mike did, his accomplishments, if that's what we're talking about, then that's cool. Yeah,
but it's good
got
music
that.
too, though. Dog.
I'm not saying that it's not. I'm telling you, bro, I grew up and that's child music, nigga.
That's you.
Prince was
That's
doing grown up for most people, bro.
You one person out of about 7 billion, and there's another 3 billion that would disagree with you.
That's fine. I'm talking about right now, nigga.
Yeah,
nobody
right now.
is fucking
3 billion
checking.
people. 3
Niggas
billion
not
people would
as
disagree
adult.
with your
Like
assessment.
all I'm saying is this, bro. As the grown up music, the mature music was done by Prince, and so for me, Michael Jackson represents a certain part of my life. I'm not saying that he don't get kudos for the accomplishments and none of that type of shit. You can't just gloss over any of that. What I'm saying is that there was a time for Mike, and then Mike fell off, and then there was a Prince time, and that was after that.
That's in your sphere, in your world.
No, that's it. That's in reality.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
It is, bro. Mike, what I'm trying to tell Mark, you missing the point, bro. No,
I'm not.
Y'all talking accomplishments, and I'm not denying the accomplishments. What we just explained to you very clearly, and everybody here on the panel, is that during that time, up into the 5th grade, like what I'm using as my barometer, nigga, Mike's music through high school and all, after Bad and all that type of shit, Prince was gaining steam. He had already become the front runner.
Yeah, but only to like a certain group of people.
Nah,
Mike was fucking all over the fucking world, dude.
So was Prince, nigga.
No, he wasn't. Not like Mike. I don't care what y'all say, marketing this or that. Mike could go to China and sell out 1 billion motherfuckers. Prince wasn't going over there selling 1 billion motherfuckers.
Okay, you got that. Now what?
I'm just saying. That's
what I'm saying.
But he was still there.
Right,
What?
I mean, and that's cool, but like for what I'm saying is for commercial appeal, Mike had that. It's always been like that. It's like though for like right. It's like you have your commercial artists who get more publicity because they are part of the machine, and then you have Prince.
You put Mike in too much of a kiddie category.
But that's what he meant. But okay, so like you said, in that spirit, that's what it was for me. Because as I matured as a part, I mean, you might have still believed in Santa Claus, but I didn't. I grew up. I'm just saying, and it was Prince. Michael Jackson wasn't in no more after that. That's all I'm saying.
3 billion other motherfuckers.
No.
Like, hey.
But when we look at performance from those during that point of time is when Prince was ruling. Mike had a fucking fan base. I get that, bro.
Look.
He had an established fan base.
Prince was killing. Okay, so look.
He had bubbles. I got you, bro.
He
had bubbles. I mean, come on. I got you.
Prince was killing it over here in the United States with a group of us, and I was one of them. I'm like, okay, yep, I'm feeling Prince.
Man,
but overall, brother, regardless of whether he was the king of pop and all of that bubblegum shit, man, you could turn on Off the Wall. Man, I could play that right now.
Off the Wall. Okay, so let's talk albums then. So for Mike, I'm gonna tell you like this
all
for
the
me.
Albums like that,
no,
though.
I do though.
Favorite.
So I do. So Off the Wall is my favorite Michael Jackson record of all time.
Right.
Thriller was his biggest commercial album, and I liked Bad. That was a great album. I loved Bad. Those 3 albums was it for me with Mike.
Yeah, but it's songs like Man in the Mirror.
1, 2, 3. No, right, that was on Bad.
That was on Bad.
Okay, so it's a couple.
I know Mike,
things.
bro. Trust me, I know Mike. I was a huge fan of Mike, bro. I'm not sitting here talking down on a nigga. I'm saying like all I'm saying is those 3 albums, which are my favorite. Because I'm gonna tell you like this. I read Marvin Gaye's book. Hold on. I read Marvin Gaye's book about his life, and they talked about the music industry and what's going on and who was hot and who was coming on and all that type of shit, and they talked about a young Prince. and they talked about Michael Jackson when Michael Jackson saved the music industry, or excuse me, Quincy Jones when they put out that Off the Wall album, because music was fucking failing in the early fucking 80s because country rock, Eagles, and all that type of shit was really running shit. And so when Mike and them put out Off the Wall, that brought shit back into prominence, and that album was more of an R&B record or album versus this commercial pop shit that he started to do when he went in to do the Thriller and the band.
Yeah.
Now, so listen. So I'm an artist. So I'm just saying. So when and I'm not talking about his reach. I'm talking about just when it comes to the music. He
right.
Off the Wall. He was a black nigga. He had his nose, all that shit, bro. And the music that he did, bro, he sold 35 million records during that time, and it brought the music industry back. That's greatness. But you know, like I said, he had a team and all that. But that was a big record. Then Thriller, boom. You see what Thriller did worldwide. Nobody, the greatest selling record ever. Nobody's denying that. Then he had Bad. That was the comeback album. Remember? He got burned by Pepsi. He did all that shit. They were supposed to do the Victory Tour. All that shit. I'm giving you a history rundown of this shit. So when that happened, all that shit, Mike cooled the fuck down after that album. He came out with those follow-up albums, but they weren't as successful.
They weren't.
The bar was that. Okay, no. Right. No, and they were good albums, but those were albums that I went and got like that. As far as what I was in, what music was happening at that time. Prince at this time, Purple Rain, and that movie was out, and he had that album out. He did it Under the Fairy Moon,
brother.
Say again.
Purple Rain came out.
Right, and that's when the transition was happening, bro.
Yeah.
Hold up. Thriller came out in '84, brother.
And Purple Rain came out when?
In
'83. Right now.
Yeah, please do.
What?
And I actually think Thriller was out a little bit before that because that Motown special.
But please do, because I was in the 5th grade when the Motown special, Motown 25, when he did the Moon.
The album was released on June 25th, 1984. So that's Purple Rain. And the movie follows.
Right. And then Michael Jackson.
And then Thriller.
They was neck and neck. I know this. Music is a timestamp for me.
Well, nigga, you didn't have Prince right. You said his was in '83.
Album was released November 29th, 1982.
Boom.
What?
The Thriller album.
The Thriller album was in '82. Prince was in '84. So, Mr. Stamped in my brain. Cállate la boca, por favor.
So I think
whoa, Clarice, could you please check it? So the album came out in '82. When did the video come out?
Well,
the Thriller video.
We were talking about the albums.
No,
so it don't matter.
No, it's changing that. What's going on?
No,
it don't matter when the video came out.
Yeah, it does. Watch. When did Thriller?
Don't. Hold on.
It didn't come out in '84, nigga.
December 2nd, 1983.
So that's so, and so basically a month before '84.
And then Prince came out.
Prince came out.
Prince was already out. Prince was already. They was going neck and neck.
Purple Rain
came out July 27th, 1984.
And then the movie came out afterwards.
So but the point is, they didn't. They were actually going neck and neck at the time when Purple Rain.
Said Mike was smashing. Which one is it? Prince was rising, and he was rising.
That's
rapidly.
what I was trying to explain.
And he had already had the other.
Because, like I said, Prince
and he kept
had
putting
this.
out
I mean, Michael had this success.
After.
Yeah, Mike had this success early, and like I said in the book, it explains how Prince and them Prince was already doing playing drums and playing instruments for a lot of other artists that were coming up, Teddy Pendergrass and all these type niggas. He was already on the scene. Rick James, all of them, bro.
Welcome with the time.
The Morris, that's his group. Those was his group. They're from the same town. Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis.
Apollonia 6 and
Sheila E.
And what's the other girl group? I wanna meet.
With the I want to think V.
I'll be back real soon. Yeah, all that. That was
nigga
all
Prince and the Revolution, nigga. What you talking about?
What?
the Rev, nigga.
I know who you're talking about. It's on the tip of my
I can't
tongue.
think of a song as a group. Because it was
Let me
Vanity
see.
6 and Vanity 6.
Yeah, and then it was Apollonia 6.
Apollonia.
That was afterwards because she went and made the movie The Last Dragon.
Yeah, who's the master?
Yeah.
So now that was Prince's shit too. What the fuck are we talking about here?
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, because he had songs in that movie too. Yeah, because he wrote that shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shaka Khan.
I feel for you.
Ooh, I think I love you. Okay. Man, he was doing shit that Mike could only dream of doing.
Yeah, Mike was 82, bro. 5th grade, bro. Like 4th, 5th grade, something like that. Yeah, 5th grade. I want to say 5th grade.
And he had some newer groups. There was one group that came out that was DJ Quick was on with him and all that. It was a little singing group that he was writing, he produced and wrote for.
It's a Vincent Tech bias going on here.
I didn't go to Benson, nigga.
It's only 2 Benson people on the panel, man.
And the other one is a
So
street
we're
nigga.
outnumbered.
So what are we talking about?
We're outnumbered. I'm just saying, man. In November 29th, 82, and then approximately 2 years later, that's when Prince stepped on the scene and it was his turn. Mike had got burnt up. He got burnt up in Pepsi, nigga. Nigga, he had bubbles, nigga. All that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
All of that. I'm still riding with Mike though.
That's cool. I'm rocking with Mike.
But it ain't like I'm not riding with Prince either because I mean,
just feel like it was some hatred towards my cousin, man.
No. I didn't like. You're the artist, brother. I didn't like
we the only ones left. It ain't that many of us.
Just how you just dismiss Mike like he was like bubblegum or some shit. No, he's not. No.
Okay, then, Michael, I apologize. All I'm saying is this, bro. And so I guess, like you said, it's a personal thing. I grew up and I grew past Michael. That's what I'm saying. By 84, 85, 84, 85, 86, man, he was old news for me as a kid growing up. And the kids that we was fucking with Prince. No, the Thriller video was cool. I think that I was in middle school when that finally came out because they was working back in the day. They worked albums for years. So they was still. That album was still cooking. He had a lot of #1 songs and shit off of that. So
because the songs got released one at a time on the radio, right?
Right.
So, album, but
right. So and then he had that big premiere. They did a big campaign behind that shit. Then he had Pepsi behind him, the Pepsi commercials, the Grammy commercials. And then, he had that incident, but he had, Alfonso from the Fresh Prince, and he was a little kid, and he's fucking doing you know what I'm saying? That's when Mike had that push, and that album, it sold, 50 million records, 60, or whatever during that time, it's 100 plus, whatever, so he was already going crazy. But like I said, the way the music industry works, Prince was already the guy to surpass him. That's how it went. That was the plan.
As far as popularity at that time in America, he did.
Prince also had that Midwest reach too.
I'm just saying. Midwest. Yeah, and I'm just saying overall, if you ask me, the 3 billion Chinamans that pass out when he goes to their country gives him an edge over Prince.
I'm sure
man.
Look, man.
Chinaman, God
Prince motherfucking ass, man. After like I said, after the Thriller shit was over, nigga, and that started to fade. We was on that. We was more adult content.
We just gonna fly past that Chinaman, right?
Yeah, we gonna have to.
That wasn't.
Oh, that shit is not PC.
Isn't this when PDXDOPE Live gives their little disclaimer?
Oh yeah, the thoughts and opinions of the individuals here participating in the PDXDOPE Live show does not necessarily reflect the thoughts or beliefs of the show. So that said, let's keep it pushing. So who do you guys feel like wins this battle? leave your comments. You know what I'm saying? I'm going with motherfucking Prince. Love Michael to death. I like Michael when they did that post-homage album after he died. You know what I'm saying? That album was hard, nigga. I ain't even gonna lie. They did the remix. Timberland did the music and shit, man. That shit was fire as fuck, and it made me even sad because he was dead and he was making his comeback. So just to let you know,
that was sad. That was sad.
That fucking
My
album that remake they did, that shit was fucking hard, nigga. I was like, I wish he was alive, nigga, because that right there, Mark, that would have been the shit that elevated Mike even higher, nigga. Had he been alive and if he would have worked with Timberland and did that shit, bro, that shit was fucking dope. But he wasn't alive. See, it was right when he was doing that comeback tour. He was getting ready. You know, I was excited for that, by the way. You know, but that new shit that he was working on, bro, and they put nigga. I'll say that if he had a chance.
Hold up, wait a minute. You didn't like that song? Butterfly, you give me butterflies tonight. All I got to do is man, that song was tight.
Oh shit, nigga. That sounds like a commercial song.
But that was one of his last like kind of big hits though.
See, I wasn't listening to Mike.
Well, you ain't never heard.
You give me butterflies. That one.
Yeah, you know.
Like, what is this nigga singing? Yeah,
do I know that song?
You've heard that song. That shit is it was
the tone that he was singing it in.
Hold on, let me see. Let me see.
So it's called "You Give Me Butterflies."
Yeah, it was alright.
All
it
you
banger
got
like that.
to say is how much something can be.
Yeah,
real.
see, that's what fucked it off for me at first. I had to really
this nigga. Oh, you definitely have no.
I ain't never said I could sing shit.
I know,
Clearly.
yeah. It's evidence, sir.
It's quite clear. Quite clear. I was searching in my melody.
Oh yeah, I heard this song. This is a cut like a motherfucker. You ain't. Yeah, you ain't.
And that was like 2000. That's 2001 or 2000 or something like that.
But he was playing with kids.
Yeah.
Man, shut up.
That's why he was saying.
Well, I mean, the accusations was out there.
They was out there, but I ain't believe none of that. Man, y'all see I'm a big fan.
You didn't believe OJ.
I ain't gonna believe that shit.
That nigga bubbles.
Did you say you don't believe OJ did it?
Yeah, you don't believe OJ did it.
Oh no! I believe OJ did it. Nah, I went and visited that site.
But see, when this came out, Mark, this song came out when like music was kind of changing, and he, you know what I'm saying, the scope, the landscape of music was different, and he wasn't as big as he was. But this definitely was a great song, though. Absolutely.
So there's a version of that song with Eve rapping on it.
I heard it.
Oh shit.
But yeah, I mean, you know, Mike make beautiful music. When you cleaning the house and you know, on that nice bright sunny day, you put on some Michael Jackson and let him just carry you.
Ray is feeling it.
Oh.
But when you chilling, you know what I'm saying, pre-funking, probably about to have a
boy Mike. Hey, it's all good.
Well, I didn't. Yeah, like in the U.S. Okay, yeah, or in the hood, Prince. But like we said, on a global scale, he ain't touching Mike's shoes.
Right.
Period.
Right.
Whatever. I'll give you.
I done been to multiple countries, and every one I done been to is a Michael Jackson impersonation for entertainment.
That right there.
I'm not even gonna fight that. I'm listening to Mike right now.
I'm telling you what, when you're cleaning your house, or no, when you finna have a date and get you some pussy, put on some Prince. He gonna get you right.
We can't put Prince in that kind of a category.
Yeah, bro, that's all Prince be talking about is getting some.
All right. I wish y'all could hear this too, but YouTube will shut my channel down. But guess what, though? Thank you guys for joining the PDXDOPE Live podcast. I'm your host, Mr. Ray Nelson Jr. I want to give a thank you to Mr. Elijah Jackson the Building, Petty LaBelle, Miss Clarice, my man Marcus O, and shout out to my man Scooty Mays in the building. Shout out to my man Renault Tage, who is sick, recovering from whatever it is he's dealing with. But we'll catch you guys next Friday on the show. Until then, we'll catch y'all backstage. And
bye.
Oh, yeah, well, hold on. I don't want to say bye yet. I gotta have my shit queued up though. All right, then I got it right there. We out of here.
Right here, I ain't going nowhere. Got something to dance to for players and squares. Drugs and booze we share. The smell of weed, smoke and sex in the air. Come and play with me if you dare. It's hotter than Hell's Kitchen, women everywhere. We living it up until the clock stop. Rockin' hip hop, we go hard to the last shot. Or my body drop, planted in the box. Alright, let me get something clear on top. Get busy, we're not here for approval. We're not here to be liked.
You need to update your credits.
Oh, I know, right?
Yeah, I was on